Please don't laugh. Please? It was a lot of work doing this tonight. I just set stuff up. Disney adult S outfit. I found this at Macy's for like 20 bucks. I like it. It's cool. You don't fuck with the hoodie? I like it. I like colors. I like it. It was like, dude, nobody bought it, so it was on Omega clearance. And I'm just cool enough to put it on. All you had to do was download Game Box Art. No, I had to do a lot. You'll see. Also, I got a new phone. And it's not hooked up to my lights, which is why it's fluorescent lighting, which is why I look like dog shit today. Usually I put on like some sun lighting thing, but now you can see like the bags under my eyes and it's bad. It's gross. Yeah, but I don't want to download everything and fix it, so here we are. He looks ghastly. A little. I look like a specter tonight. I played Dropsy last night. It's a good game, right? It's a very good game. I hope you're prepared for a lot of comments on your hoodie night. I'm fine with it, man. I'm Walt's strongest soldier. So we have a bit of a shakeup. I was going to do some other things tonight. But you know what? I really wanted to do this. And I think it's going to be fun. I think tomorrow I might play that new Atriot game. The streamer game. It looks funny. And then also, Thursday... Omegfa is back, and I think that Omegfa has put together another Choice or Voicer pack with Twitch integration. So it's going to be a big week. Yeah, it's going to be fun. And then what I want to do is on Sunday, I want to do a, like React Wars, but with that, the Battle of the Song site, but like funny videos get through, you know? So we'll see. Thanks, JolTO. Liar's Bar. So I wanted to do that Thursday. We were supposed to do Liar's Bar or Mario Party. The thing is, apparently the Tekken World Tour starts on Thursday. So Unk wants to watch that. I was going to say maybe Sunday we could do it, but I think that's the finals day, so probably not, but we'll see. We'll see. Take his social credit away for that. You know what? That's a good idea. Let's put it back to 0 for that one. Good point. Moshi Moshi. Yes. Hello. You know what? I want to play mouth washing. That's not on the list tonight because I haven't played it yet. Hold on, it didn't work. Let me try to fix it. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thank you all for coming to the stream. Just a little inside joke for all the Coney maniacs.
Yeah! It's my fiend Bogren's birthday today.
I don't like the way you said that.
Every chatter say, Happy birthday, Bogren.
Happy birthday, Bogren. Happy birthday. Happy big birthday to Big Bogren. And happy Prime Day for Lazu, Beamster, Lol Nice, JolTO, Combo Multiplier, In the Moonlight, Wispy1, Fluxwave, Pork Chop the D, Quack Attack, Kyle XV, Flaming Oranges. Guys, for Bogren's birthday, can we get some subs to celebrate? Let's get some subs in the chat to celebrate the birthday.
Hey, Coney, I'm finally back from my vacation.
For him.
Why do you look like a ghoul? Stand back,
right?
chat.
Come on. No, who did you shoot?
Chaos control!
No, not me. No, who did you shoot? Who did he shoot? Who did that guy shoot? Oh, ricocheted, and it killed Mystery Ghost. Oh, I don't know why you did that. I don't look like a ghoul. The lights are just fluorescent today. So I look extra bad. Also, I didn't shave. Chaos Control kills everyone, Coney. You know what that means. Chaos Control has never killed everyone. It's not a nuclear blast. Stop it. Ow. Okay. Thank you, Static Shack. Yes, thank you. No, sorry. Oh, we hype trained in the first 5 minutes. Oh, man. Maybe next time. Okay, so here's what we're doing tonight. I loved doing this. We did it 2 years ago. Last year, I did a different format. I did an actual game awards, but I didn't like it as much. I wanted to try it. But 2 years ago, I did my favorite way of ranking games in a year, doing my, game of the year, whatever. Which is what I'm doing tonight. I played 36 games this year by my count. And I'm going to rank all of them, bottom to the top, starting at 36. A little bit of a spoiler. This was to get people, maybe we'll get people to click. It's like $1 in the tip jar, right? Now, this does not count. I'm going to say this again when we start. It's not going to count like sponsored games, ag games, like AFK Journey, unfortunately, even though we know it'd be number one. It can't be on this list because they paid me to play it. Stuff like that. Except one of them. One of the games that I was paid to play was an exception. And I think you're going to know which one it is, I think. I think some of you guys might be able to guess. Yeah. Wait, when did I play the robot game? RoboQuest? Because it wasn't on my list. Did I play that last year? I did last year, I think. Because RoboQuest would have been on my list. I played it this year? Fuck, I gotta add it then. Damn it, I forgot. What about refunded games? If I refunded the game, I didn't count it. So, like, refunded games, I needed a certain amount of hours in the game to have a fair judgment. All right? Why is Metaphor and did not play? You know your ass isn't touching that. I might play it on the Steam Deck at one point. There's a couple other games and did not play and will not play, but I wanted to do that for, get people in here. So, I might play Metaphor one day. I hear it's good, and I would play it instead of Persona, right? You're going to hate Metaphor? I mean, maybe. We'll see. All right? I don't know what I will or won't like. Genuinely with Metaphor, wait for the definitive edition. Half the game isn't finished. What? It's for Game of the Year. What? It's funny that nobody's talking about it for Game of the Year. I feel like everybody's talking about either Final Fantasy or Balatro or Elden Ring. That's it. You will unironically throw your Steam Deck against the wall in that game. What? That's a rage game? That's stupid. All right, I want to get to this because it might take a while. And also, we have an emergency Mojo to pop. I'm not joking. Usually, I save Mojo videos for later, but I have an emergency movie. Do you know what they uploaded? Do you know what they've uploaded recently? I think as of a day or two ago. Hold on. The top 20 best fighting game characters of all time. I have to know. What are they? Who could they be? Number 1 is Ryu. Number 2 is Scorpion. I could probably guess the top 5, but I want to see it. And maybe the 8 creepiest mysteries. And maybe the top 30 biggest video game. I have not watched this. I don't know why it's played. I did put it in my watch later, but damn, I might go through that. I'm saving that one for later. I'm going down the Mojo verse. I'm getting sucked up. All right, everybody shut up. I need to focus. Shall we? 1980s? Piano. Strings. When I hear strings, I think of Come On Eileen. Why does this only have 13 million views if it's easy? I'll get it on the next one. I have to get it on the next one. What the fuck is this? It's gonna be like a Billy Joel song I've never heard of. Dude, I don't know. like Super Mario Shop music. Dude, what is this? Why can't I get it? The fuck is that? I feel like I know and love this song, but I've never been stumped like this. This has never happened to me. Dun, dun, dun. Is it just upside down? Diana Ross. I don't think I've ever heard this song. Diana Ross made sense because she was like 70s into the 80s. She's like disco queen. So I thought that would hit, but dude, I've never heard this song before. Oh my god, yes I have. Right. Right, yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, no, I know, yeah. No, that makes sense. This song was not in my random access memory. This song was not, like, preloaded in my brain. That's all. It's been a while. A bat!
Instinctively, you give to me the love that I need.
Yeah, I'm not... It's not working for me. I guess I don't know Diana Ross hits. Big Diana Ross hits. What are her biggest songs? Right. Is Baby Love, my baby love? Is that it? This is the 5 minutes? It's song 1. What are you talking about? 17 minutes to get through 4 songs? That's not Baby Love. This is stupid. Whatever. I don't know Diana Ross. I don't know ball like that. It's disco. The song isn't even on this list. Whatever, man. Right, she was in the Supremes. That's what it was. Okay. Songs had length back then. It's weird, yeah. I'm used to like 2.5 minute tracks. Okay. We do have a lot of games to get through tonight, which means we got to get through this quickly. I hate Windows 11, man. I hate that this is down here. I hate that it does that weird like thing there. I just don't. Oh, the misery. It's bad. All right, let's do this. Okay. Stimmy time! TV characters by other roles. Oh, shit. He's Mr. Bean. I don't know shows. That's Childish Gambino. Newman. Newman is him. That's Newman. Mr. Bean is Rowan. Snow White. Thomas Magnum. That's the guy who is in the Twitter gif where he does the hand thing. That's Burt Reynolds. Is that John Hamm? Was he on TV? Don Draper. Yes, right. Sarah what? Tim Taylor. He's Tim the... Brooke Davis. She was in Golden Girls, and I think she was Rose. Kelly Kapoor is Mindy Kaling from The Office. Is that not Rose? Remy Hadley. Rose. Yeah, that's Rose. I'm so fucked. That's Terry Crews. Tracy Morgan is probably a name like Tracy Morgan. That's probably 30 Rock. Tracy Jordan. Oh my god. Dude, I'm just winning off context clues. Because I know that's 30 Rock, but I've never watched it. I think I'm dead, dude. Will Truman is Will and Grace. That's him. 13. That's probably a sci-fi... She looks like Snow White. Yeah, it's just a hunch. Is that Aubrey Plaza? Troy Barnes? Fuck, is that Community? I bet it is. Yeah. I don't watch TV, man. Eric Taylor. Him? Yeah, just a guess. There are only a couple white guys left, and that's Burt Reynolds. His name's not Eric. Probably going to be that white guy. Terry Jeffords, Thomas Mank. He looks like a Thomas. Yeah. Oh, my God. He looked like a Thomas to me. 13, I'm going to go on a wild guess. This looks very Handmaid's Tale. Okay, never mind. I thought 13 might be a Handmaid's Tale thing. Blair Waldorf. Who looks like a Blair? She does. It was her. Terry Jeffords. Terry, like Terry Crews, right? That's not Burt Reynolds? Are you serious? I gotta look him up later. Sammy Joe. Sammy is an ambiguous name. There's only one guy left, Richard Castle. So there's Brooke, Sammy, and April, but they're all girls. Sarah, Brooke, Sammy, April. Sarah, Brooke, Sammy, April. She's April. Oh my God. Sarah, Brooke. I'm gonna go Brooke is the bombshell. Oh my God, I thought Brooke might have been like the bombshell 1980s, like, you know, centerfold thing. Sarah. Sammy. Oh my God. Dude, I am genuinely talented. You have to give it up there. There's no world where you don't give it up on that. That's straight up vibes. That was just guessing by names. It is straight up context clues. That's pretty impressive. You have to. I knew like 5 of them. I knew Golden Girls. I knew 30 Rock. I knew Mr. Bean. I knew Tim the Tat Man. Tim the Tool Man. Okay, wait. If that's not Burt Reynolds, who is that? Are you sure? Oh my God, it's not. Is it Tom Selleck? That's not Burt Reynolds. Tom Selleck. Oh my God, it is. I get them mixed up, bro. I be getting them mixed up. That's my bad, y'all. My bad. It's Tom Selleck. Dude, Tom Selleck was like one of my aspirations when I was younger, and I'm not joking. I wanted to be an actor when I was younger, but not a movie actor, because I don't want to be famous. I have no desire to be famous or looked at. So being a TV actor is the play. Because you get steady work if your TV hits. If your show hits, you get steady work forever. Like, imagine being a Simpsons voice actor. You get to work till you die. That's awesome. But you don't watch TV? Who cares if I watch TV? I don't watch YouTube, and I'm a content creator. You think I consume content? Well, I do. But I don't consume content creator content. I watch 3-hour deep dive videos. I listened to a roller coaster tycoon iceberg video today. They talked about Mr. Bones' Wild Ride, and I want to get off. Okay. You guys ready? Unfortunately, you were too talented and handsome for TV, so you started streaming. Bro, I've been saying that. That's true. Finally, someone sees it. However, if there are any agents out there or talent scouts, you know what I'm saying? Netflix needs a lot of actors because they be putting out some bullshit every single week. There's always new bullshit to consume. All right. I don't know how long this is going to take, so we're going to pop this right away. Let's get started. And then we might do, if we have extra time in the stream, I want to do the fighting game thing. Scoot that arcade machine to the left. There you go, man. There's Ryu. Look out! Is it Ken, too? Yeah, you can't see Ken. He's up there, too. I got the new TV today, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys. So we had a 65-inch dog shit TV. For Black Friday, I bought a 75-inch dog shit TV. So you guys are going to get an upgrade. You're going to have 10 more inches. More living room in the TV. You're welcome, everybody. Merry Christmas. I got a really cheap, bad one. Because, like, it's just text. Who cares? It's a Toshiba. All right. Let's get to work. Not to spoil anything, but this tweet just hit my timeline. No, 1,000-year dorm will not play. Well, well, I don't want to spoil anything for you, but you know, you will be surprised to find that there's something to that. So, okay, oh shit. Hold on, I gotta fix something. You guys promise not to be mad at me? Oh wait, maybe I have it. So I used to have two sources, one for monitor and one for story time. And story time was like a smaller version of it. Like that. Let me try doing that. If I copy paste that. Okay, yeah. Thank God I didn't spoil anything in the layer list. Phew. Not that it matters. Who gives a shit? Okay. Okay, so if this one goes small mode, yes. Okay, so what we could do is this. This is how I do it. I'm letting you guys see the sausage here. See how the sausage is made. Do you understand? Hold on. So if I do this, like this, I can do this. Like that. And like this. Good. Okay. Got it. Ta-da! Okay. This feels like so much effort. I like putting some effort into things sometimes. I like doing some dumb bullshit for fun. It's fun to me. I like it. I didn't do as much as last year, though. Last year I had a whole game, or not a game show, but I had a whole, like, award show, and I had to put out the sources and the things, and it was way too much work. Not worth it. This was more fun. I like doing this more, so. Okay. Is there a game you didn't play this year that you wish you did? I mean, I want to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but not till it's out on PC. So, kind of. Is this list a world premiere? You took the words right out of my mouth. You already know. Anton Blast? I don't think I'm going to play it. I don't really care. If it gets like 10 or 9 out of 10s everywhere, then maybe. But, like, I don't know. I'm not really that interested. Okay. Okay. I thought Coney liked OG Final Fantasy VII more than Remake. I do, but I still want to try it because I heard Rebirth is good, and I'm curious. I did not like Remake's story at all. I thought it was ass. But, you know, the game's going to pick up, and the gameplay itself was good. The story was bad, but how serious are you with Rivals 2? You'll see. Rivals 2 is on the list. If you want a spoiler of how I feel about it, it's an excellent game. It has a bright future ahead. The shit in high-level play is extremely frustrating. There's a lot to work on. Some of the shit in the game it needs to be worked out. Multiverses is also on this list. To be fair, what fighting game does that not apply to? It's not the same. It's not the same. I'll tell you why. Let me get to it, okay? Here we go. All right. That's a bad clap. Fellas, we're almost at the end of the year, and as we look back, cast our eyes back to the beginning of 2024, wow, how many good video games came out? A whole lot, actually. It started in January with Pal World, and then we got a lot of good things along the way. I thought it was pretty bad, but it actually wasn't. There's a lot of good things, and I played a lot of games. Guess how many? Guess. 36? That's a really good guess, because that's exactly how many games I played. And today, I am going to rank every single game that I played this year in order, from top 3 all the way down to 36, including the coveted Coney Worst Game of the Year Big Ass Award. Uh-oh! Not big ass like big ass good thing, or a big ass. It's big ass. The game is big ass. Watch out. Along with games that I did not play and a few games that I will not play. And you have to promise not to be mad at me. I'm not starting this video until you promise not to be mad at me for that, okay? You have to swear. Okay. So, well, we're going to rank all of our favorite games of the year. But before I get started, I haven't done this in a very long time. Could you subscribe? A lot of people leave the video like halfway through, and I have to beg in the beginning. So please subscribe and like the video. It's been like months since I've done this, so I'm going to do it now. See? They're all running off to subscribe. There they go. Please. Thank you. Okay, let's get started. Now, let's set some ground rules, as we so often do. These are, it works, I swear. Dude, Matt, man, I wanted to be a guy who never told people to subscribe ever, and I realized literally saying it just gets people to do it. It works on me, too. I always forget. Okay. I wanted to never tell people to subscribe, but it fucking works. Okay, everybody shut up. So, ground rules. First off, if a game paid me to play it, it is not on this list because, you know, it might be a little, there might be some questions of ethical integrity, perhaps, right? Thank you, Ferd, for the 7 gifties. 7 gifts to chat. I need to record that audio. I need that. Perhaps a conflict of interest, yeah. If a game paid me to play it, it's not up here, except for a couple exceptions. And, you'll see them quickly. I have to have played a certain amount of time with it. So every year I do a Coney Mania Royal Rumble, but I don't rank the WWE game because I do Coney Mania and then I refund it. I pay $70 to do one Coney Mania and then I refund it on Steam because I'm not playing that shit. Come on. There are a couple other games that I've refunded. I played a little bit and I didn't like. So, you know, there are games on here that I have not played a significant amount. All right? That's all. When is Coney Mania 2024? You missed it. It's usually in February or March. It's whenever the new game drops. The best thing, the way that it works is I go into the new WWE game and I just find I find all of the funniest video game creator wrestlers and I just put 50 of them in a match. It's amazing. I can't wait. So, we have 36 games in here, but first, we got to start off with some games that I did not play this year. There are only 2 that I'm really interested in. Metaphor is one of them, and I know some of you guys are going to be like, oh my god, Metaphor, Coney, that's a JRPG. You don't want to play that. Au contraire, chatter, I'm kind of interested, if I'm honest. I heard that Persona was very good, and I don't really care about the social aspects or anything, so I don't really care about that bit. I heard Metaphor doesn't really have that, so I might give it a shot. And the other one, which you might be surprised by, I want to try the Final Fantasy VII Remake. The second one, Rebirth. I played Final Fantasy VII this year, and I really liked it. I did not like the remake at all. I hated it. I want to try Rebirth, but I want to do it on PC, so I can do it on Steam Deck and on my computer. I'm not doing it on PS5. So I'm waiting. So I'm going to try it next year. Can't wait. Maybe I like JRPGs now. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Will not play. These might be games that you are somewhat more familiar with. A lot of Nintendo RPGs. My ass is not playing 30-year-old Nintendo RPGs. I gotta be honest. I have zero interest in playing Mario RPG or Thousand Year Door. Why would I? I played them years ago. I'm sure they're good. Wait, RPG was last year? Could have fooled me. All they were doing is putting out fucking remakes. I don't care. I'm still not playing it. Are you trying to trick me now? Are you trying to trick me into playing it? I'm still not playing Brothership either. And the last game I'm not gonna play is Princess Peach. That's for girls. I'm a boy. Ew, girl game. Princess Peach is a girl. No. Listen, I get that I'm a Nintendo tuber, man-child. I'm not that far gone. I'm not going to play the Princess Peach game. I'm not going to do it. Wait, Coney, is that a demo? Wait a minute. Is that a way to try the game for free without committing to a full-price purchase? Perhaps I'll reconsider. She has to be an animal for Coney to consider it. Don't you start that. Don't start that till tomorrow. Wait till you see the cringe confessional thumbnail for tomorrow. Hold on.
Princess Peach is my game. Back off, Coney.
Okay, I don't like that. Just so you know, this is the thumbnail for tomorrow. So, you know, you're kind of spitting. That wasn't me, by the way. That was a cringe confessional guy. That was somebody who wrote in about Sally Acorn. It's not me. I like the rabbit. Okay? That's a fun thumb, though. I think Vince cooked with that one. It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. I like that. That's worse? No, what? The bunny? She has a southern accent. I like southern accents. Okay, it is now time to crown our worst game of the year Big Ass Award. What was the worst game I played this year? I played 36 games, and there is one game that stood out among all the other ones as the biggest ass. Does anyone know what it is? I see some guesses in the chat. Casino game with AI. No, they paid me to play that. Quite handsomely. That one can't be on here for ethical reasons. Okay? All right, time for the world premiere. The worst game of the year is... It's Dustborn. Obviously, it's Dustborn. You should have guessed that. It is clearly Dustborn. This is the one game that I broke my rule for. I did get paid to play Dustborn, but I feel cheated. Do you want to know why? I got tricked into playing it. Most of these games have a positive and a negative. This game is only negatives. Here's the thing. If you go on Steam right now and watch the trailer for this game, hold on. Let me bring this up. I keep telling Chad about this and they don't believe me. They think that I tricked you into watching me play a sponsored game. I saw a sponsored campaign for this game and it had like third-person action and like you're fighting and mini games like this and you yell at people and fight. And I was like, oh, cool. It's like a third-person game with factions and like a Mad Max world and language can like change the fight. Push. Like, it's like fuss road da, right? I was like, oh, this is really cool. I played the game for an hour. I didn't fight one time. All it is stupid fucking... I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get too far. It's a very... Go watch cutscenes. I don't want to get in trouble for this one. People are going to drop K-Konas. Let's say it's a political game, okay? It's very on the nose. I wanted to fight people in a desert landscape using fun words. It's a little bit too much, okay? Speak on that? I'd rather not. It is a culturally sensitive game, which is fine, I guess. Why don't you guys go watch some gameplay and some cutscenes, and why don't you go judge for yourself, okay? And depending on how you feel, maybe it's not the most ass game of the year, okay? Whatever gets you to stay subscribed. I like what you like, okay? I got tricked into playing this game. I played for an hour. Nobody fought. They were singing songs with dumb lyrics, and you use your gaslighting powers to lie to your friend and get her to come out of the bathroom when she doesn't want to and manipulate people. It's very weird. Anyway, it's the worst game I've played this year. But the second worst game I've played this year, and, ooh, this might be, this is a game we're pretty familiar with. The Grinch Christmas Adventures. Now, I gotta be honest, my kid was really into the Grinch at the beginning of this year. I played a lot of the Grinch Christmas Adventures, and I gotta be honest, it didn't really hold up. Now, the good about this game is that Jeffrey McNabb says that it's delightful in parts, although curmudgeonly viewers may feel as though it is negatively about its unbridled sentimentality, as its own main character does about Yuletide celebrations in general, right? Still a positive review, but not especially good praise. So if you don't know the Grinch Christmas Adventures, let me show you some gameplay. Just so we're clear, I played this because I was scrolling through video games on the PS5 shop with my daughter, and she really was into the Grinch for like a month. In the Grinch, you play as the Grinch. Watch out for the holly jolly obstacles. You have to run from left to right, stealing Christmas along the way. Wow, what a delight. There's also a mechanic where you go into people's houses and they want to give you a hug. That's how they hurt you. Yeah, so these gingerbread cookies want to give you a hug and you have to hide from them. It's like Clock Tower. It's like a survival horror. And if they give you a hug, you get hurt and your heart grows, which is bad in this game. Anyway, it's not a very good game. And the bad thing about it, honestly, is way too easy. I don't know what they were thinking. Those gingerbread cookies, they never caught me. This game was obscenely easy. I had no trouble. I played it for like an hour, hour and a half, and it just wasn't fun to me. I got really bored really quick. So, yeah, that's my biggest issue with the game. Did your daughter like it? I don't really care if she liked it. I was playing it, and I got bored. So if she liked it, she should play it. Number 34 is Multiverses. Okay, listen. I gotta let you guys know how I feel about things, okay? Mirror Man said too high. You were just waiting in here for this? Mirror Man says too high. Number 1 Bugs player, by the way. Here's the thing about Multiverses. Let me make something clear, okay? I'm big on novelty. Things get way more value for me if they have novelty or if they are sort of new and unique and innovative and different. I really like new things, okay? It gets a lot of bonuses. I give a lot of non-bonuses, and I penalize games that look great or should have been great, and they're ass. There's a couple further up. There's one that's not very far away that I thought might have been my game of the year. It's like 3 or 4 up. I think you guys might be able to guess what it is. And it looked like it would have been really good, but it was bad. Multiverses had a flawed game in the beta, surely, right? Like, we all knew that there were problems. It was kind of bullshit. There was some dumb stuff. However, what we had in that game was unique. It was special. It was different. And what we got was a disaster. I mean, it has the Powerpuff Girls, which is a big plus. But the bad is everything else. What the hell happened here? Like, genuinely, I'm aghast. It's crazy what happened to this game. Has shields now, right? No, that's testing. They're testing shields. What I think might have happened, and this is sort of the prevailing narrative, is that what they tried to do was they tried to move to Unreal 5, and it was way too hard, and they wanted to change the game to, like, make it work in Unreal 5, and they had to, like, rework the game from the ground up. But every time I play this game, it feels worse and worse without the shiny coating of, like, copium. Like, when I first played it, I was like, oh, probably it's my fault. I don't get the game. I don't understand it. And I beat the whole first battle pass. I did everything. I unlocked Jason X. I did all the rifts. And I was like, you know what? It's probably my fault. I don't understand it. And the more I played it, I was like, this game is kind of ass. And then, every time I go back for a new character, it only feels worse. I played it a few weeks ago with Void for that challenge, and it felt alien. This game feels like a nightmare that I can't wake from. The engine switch was bad and made development worse, but switching to Unreal 5 doesn't make you decide to put the game in slow motion. I felt like something about the engine made it so they couldn't do the old game. Surely. I don't know, or maybe just the old game was that unappealing to people, because, like, I get it. The old game was really hard to follow if you didn't play it, but if you did play it, it was like crack. You are my exclusive window into the world of fighting games. Hey, thank you, chatter. We got a couple more up top. They got pretty high. You'll see some more later. You should play a fighting game. Try Street Fighter. Give it a try. They made this game just way worse. I don't know if it was just, like, they couldn't replicate the fast pace. Yeah, I don't know if they just tried to gamble and bungled it. It was bad. It was bad. So, I knew the game was cooked when they put my old main in the game, and they didn't know what to do with her. They're just like, yeah, she's ass now? Sorry. We'll fix it later. And I'm like, do you have any ideas? Nope. And I get it. Velma needed to be nerfed. She was stupid strong, and her shit wouldn't work in the new game. I totally understand. But let's do something. So anyway, maybe the next game. Copium really does a lot for these games, because I when I play these games, I'm like, okay, maybe it's my fault. Maybe I need to learn something. Hey, new characters coming out. Can't wait for Beetlejuice. How many times did they ban Iron Giant? I don't know if he's in a balanced state now. It's so cocky to put out a character like Iron Giant when the game itself is barely functional. Oh yeah, we're gonna make this big-ass dumb character that's silly and we'll make him weird and unbalanced. He's like, but the rest of the game is unbalanced. Why do you... It's not that big of a feat now. So anyway. Number 33 is Plucky Squire. Remember what I said earlier about potential? Do you remember that? I'm kind of sad about this. Plucky Squire is not bad. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. The thing is, it is such a 6 out of 10 game. Like, the idea of it is excellent. It's super creative. The trailer was amazing. I thought this might have been my game of the year because, again, I love novelty. I love a good art style. I love an interesting premise. But it's so boring. I played it for an hour for, I think, a bounty, and I was falling asleep, man. And I know it's a kid's game. It's a family game. It's a kid's game. Nothing wrong with that. But Devolver published it, so I was like, oh, there's probably something to it. I think it was positioned differently than it should have been, but maybe that's my fault. I think I saw the Devolver tag, and I was like, oh, there's probably something to this game, like an edge or like something that makes it, you know what I mean? But, yeah, it's not exciting. But it's a good game. It's like a 6 out of 10. It's just, it could have been way... I don't even know how you make it better. It's just kind of a boring game. 9 Souls, which might be controversial, because I do think people like this game. I think people might be shocked. People like 9 Souls. It's a cat Souls-like, inspired by Sekiro kind of game. It has a cool story. When I got into the game, the story was like kind of interesting. My issue here is that the game is balanced around this parry, right? It has a Sekiro parry, and then you parry things, and then it gives you meter. But when you balance the game around a parry, the game slows down like crazy. Like, if I swing at a level 1 enemy, and I have to parry him, if I can't just kill him with 2 hits, I have to parry him, which means I have to wait for him to swing. Which means I'm just standing there on every enemy like, I'm just waiting, right? It gets super fast-paced mid to late game. I mean, maybe, but I just had nothing to keep pushing me. I beat the first boss, and I got so bored. Great story, intriguing. It got me interested. I was curious. Combat's pretty good. I just got so bored. So it's pretty low. However, I will say, at this point, I liked every other game this year. I think 31 and onward, every game is good. Now, they are varying levels of good, I will say that. But I think everything beyond this is like, there's something cool in here. Wait, I forgot about the Rubber Hose Rampage. Oh, I gotta put that in. I'll figure that out later. I'll put it in later. Yeah. No, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. It would probably be in the top 20. I'm not joking. Rubber Hose Rampage would be in the top 20. Did you put in Rugrats? No. Oh, I forgot that too. I'm not joking. I think it's in the top 20. We'll see. I'll tell you where it would go. 31. Fish-like. Okay, maybe top 30 your game. You guys saw Fish-like. Fish-like is WarioWare. It's just WarioWare. It is Fish, WarioWare. It's an itch.io game. It's fine. That's all. It's just a fish-based WarioWare, but I liked it better than Plucky Squire. So, and Multiverses. $100 billion game with Bugs Bunny and Batman. One guy on itch.io making a stupid WarioWare game where you hook a fish. These are my preferences. Okay. I think top 30 is where I would say these games I genuinely really liked. 30. Small Saga. This one surprised me, okay? If you guys don't know, Small Saga is made by one of the guy who developed it. I love the developer, okay? He has insane writing. The writing is exceptional. The story is fantastic. I saw the trailer. I was bought in. It's basically little rats in a little world fighting big monsters, right? There's a mage, and the mage uses a lighter for fire magic, which is cool. And the little mouse uses a switchblade, and there's an enemy that uses like a crayon. Like, there's really cool ideas here. The thing is, it's a JRPG, which is a little slow for me. And the story was a little on the nose. I don't know how to explain this. The game makes a lot of parallels to, like, the real world, right? In this silly little world with mice and creatures and ferrets and stoats and cats. But they keep making these allegories for bigger things, and I get what they're trying to do. But it was a little bit too much and too often. That's all I'm going to say. The mouse with the German military hat talks about how he loves fascism. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going with this. There's a character you meet like 3/4 of the way through the game that talks about how much he loves oppressing the poor, and he is a super fascist, and he hates people who are not fascists. And I'm like, I get it, man. Let's, I don't know. It's a little much, right? I'm surprised you finished it. I didn't. I got pretty far. I think I'm near the end, but I couldn't keep going. I couldn't knock it out. Amazing beginning. The YouTube comments on this vid are going to be rancid. Listen, I play games for the gameplay. That's it. It's the gameplay for me. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? And the writing is excellent. If the writing is especially good and excellent, then I'll keep going for it. I do think this game has a fantastic writing. It's just the gameplay mixed with the writing getting more and more, I don't know. What's the term? On the nose is... I'm trying to find another word for it, but you get it. Brunt? I don't know about brunt. Heavy-handed is a good way to put it. It's very heavy-handed. Overt, sure. Woke. There we go. DEI. Right. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Thank you, chat. Very helpful. Okay. But it's a good game. It's a very good game, just to be clear. Okay. 29, Home Safety Hotline. This was a side stream game, I think, that kind of surprised me. Very good game. It's a game where you are a home safety hotline thing, and basically there are monsters in people's houses, and they call you to say, hey, what kind of monster is this? And then you tell them, how to get rid of it. It's a sick idea, and the world that it creates, I'm a huge fan of paranormal shit being mundane. Like, oh yeah, you got a hobgoblin in your bathroom vanity. You got to, like, get it out with a string of, like... you got to get a string of garlic and wrap it around the sink faucet. And if you do that, he's going to try to take a drink from the faucet, and he's going to drink the garlic and make an ugly face and then disappear. He's going to pop into dust. It's like, oh, okay, my bad. Goblins in your trash. Mold all over your house that gains sentience. I love this stuff. The thing is, with the way the game is structured, it's inherently shallow. So the way the game works is somebody gives you a call. They said, hey, I have this monster I need to get rid of. What do I do? And then you open up your handy-dandy notebook, and you can read it, and you find out how to deal with it. Some of the things change later. So, like, at one point, you lose access to the internet, so you have to remember everything you learned, which is cool. But I think that there's only so far you can go, because otherwise you're going to leave the player stranded. They're not going to know anything, and then they're going to die. So it's a great game. I think it's great. But I think this is how it works. Kind of like a Ghost Papers, Please. I wouldn't say kind of, but there's no timeline on it. It's a great game, though. Also, why are there two dashes? Dude, it's glitched. Look. When I hit enter, it makes another one. I don't know how Photoshop works. Blame Adobe. Dude, I was stressing about that, I swear. Don't be mad at me, okay? It's an Adobe issue. Shift enter? Ban that guy. Get rid of that guy right now. That guy's hacking. That guy knows shortcuts. Dude's hacking. Get out of here. Okay. 28. Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue for the PS1. Remember that I said that I would go through PlayStation 5 games with my kid? She loves Toy Story. I'm not listening to Coconut Mall. She loves Toy Story, so she saw this and said, I want to play the Buzz Lightyear game. It's like Mario, but in the future. You're like Mario, but it's in 3D, and you get the Pizza Planet tokens. It's pretty cool. It's awesome. However, it was made in 1999, and it is very old and obvious. The game is ugly, and it hurts your ears and eyes, obviously. But it's better than you might think. It's not bad, bro. It's not bad. However, when the issue with old platformers is if you fall off a platform, you got to take like 30 minutes to climb back up. And that is a constant in old games. It works in this one too. There's a construction level and you have to go up the girders. Bro, if you fall off that construction girder, it takes you like 15 minutes to get back up. It's a disaster. Ratatouille moment? Yep, exactly. There's also an alleyway level that's like that, but you know, it's from before the turn of the millennium, so I can't be too mad. 27. Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. Wait, don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad, okay? This is a very good game, and if you're into it, it hits like crack. It is an extremely good game. It's an Ace Combat game. I wanted to try it because I was curious. It is a good game. The thing is, I wasn't really into it. I don't know. Like, I played it, and I would play, like, 3 missions, and I'd be like, all right, I'm kind of bored. I just didn't have the drive to keep going. But it's weird, because as a concept, I love it. It's a good game if you need it to hit at that moment. There is another game that is much, 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 much higher that hit for me this year that didn't before, and it is in my top 5 now. You'll see. But it's basically Ace Combat, but in a different genre, okay? Very good game. It's only $6. Give it a shot. It's a good game. 26. The Crush House. Oh, this game made me so sad. Oh, man. I'm so sad. Okay. I'm surprised it isn't lower. You want to know why? The intro to the Crush House is amazing. Thank you, Majestic Caveman, for the Prime. It's very good. So, the game starts off with an incredible opening, and the game loop structure, the game loop structure is really cool. It's amazing. It's great. The way that it sets up your audiences and the people that you're going to be living with and filming is awesome. It leaves the world wide open. It's super cool. But as you keep playing, you're like, wait. You kind of figure out how to game the system. The way you beat the game is you just sit way back and you film everything. And if you sit like 100 feet back from your target, you will get everything in the room and it'll trigger all of the things. So you're not really playing the game as intended. You're just using the widest lens possible, which kind of sucks. But the bigger problem is that the story is terrible. Bad. Bad. The ending is so bad. It is awful. One of the worst endings to a game I've ever seen. It has it tries to be this intriguing. There's like a dark story going on. There's something happening. There's nothing there. Spoil it? It's not even that. There's nothing to spoil. Should I spoil it? No, no. If you guys want to play Crush House, you should play it. The beginning is very cool. But it's just, the ending is bad. And then on top of that, you don't get to play like free reign mode. So once you finish it, you have to start over from day one. So you can't like unlock everything, which is a small thing, but I like to 100% my game, especially after beating it. It's bad. And it sucks because the guy that made it also made Card Shark, which I really liked a few years ago. Card Shark has some of the best writing I've ever seen in a game. It's so good. The game itself is okay, it's whatever, but Card Shark is so good. But this game was not. It's tough. Okay. 25. Again, once we get into this spot, these are all good games. It's just how much they hit for me personally. Okay? Another Crab's Treasure. This is the indie block, okay? It's a bunch of indie games that didn't quite hit for me like maybe they should have. Another Crab's Treasure came out. You know what? I've been saying that we need, like, baby Souls games. We need more, like, entry options for new players to get into, to try out. I think that's cool. It's great. I think that's nice. I think it's a neat idea. And I think that the game is made well, even if it is a little, it is unpolished. The ending is whatever. I don't really care about the ending. The bigger thing is that they have a lot of like mechanics in the game that are interesting, like picking up different shells and trying out different spells and items and stuff. And those are cool, right? But they didn't hit for me personally. I didn't really like it. That's all. I wasn't really a big fan. But that's just me personally. Some of the shell powers are like crazy overpowered. And some of them just aren't fun to use. I appreciate that they tried to do something. At least they didn't just try to make Bloodborne like Lies of P did. Which they did very well, by the way. Lies of P was very good. But you know what I mean. Good game, just didn't really hit for me. Alright. I hate this Looney Tunes ass music. Turn it off. Hey, Coney, I'm having a bad day. Can you say something to cheer me up? Don't trauma dump on me. Why don't you go figure that out yourself? I'm going to give you 10 minutes to go be happy, okay? Figure something out, take a bath, boil some tea or something, and come back when you're in a better mood. You're killing the vibe for everybody. You do this to everybody. You know that, right? Everybody knows you're like this. Let's all talk about that guy behind his back. Ferd says, I'm having a great day. Can you make fun of me? Ferd, I would never do that. You gifted 7 subs earlier. Why would I ever do that to my favorite customer? Come on. I would never do that. Thank you so much for being in the stream. Dude, Ferd is always a joy in the stream, right? I love having Ferd around. Guys, Ferd's in the chat.
Oh!
Amazing. Moshi Moshi. Yeah? GTS is dead. Hold on. I fixed it earlier. because I do want to address this allegation. Thank you, Smash Kid 12. Oh, you're always a joy to be around.
I watched a Coney secret stream where he was talking about the crab game, and he was complaining about there being a sex reference in the game for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's really annoying in a game like this. I didn't like that at all. I thought it was a little... I felt like that was put in the game to be like, whoa, is that a, huh? Is that, whoa, is that a Hitachi magic what? Like, stop, man. Right? I felt it was a little egregious. Not to say that the game is made for Coney hates sex. Okay, we're going the Puritan angle on this. You think I'm a Puritan? The game is, like, clearly not kid-oriented, but, like, I thought it was a little much. That's all. I didn't like it. That's just me, though. I wasn't really into that. That's a ban. He has a kid. I'll leave that up to the mods. We'll let them do it if they want. Would you let your kid play it? No, dude. She's 5. She would be ass at that game. She probably couldn't kill one enemy. She's not good at video games. She's very bad. She wants to watch me play, which is troublesome. Trying to get her to play something. She watched me play the Grinch game. Did I tell you guys about that? Terrible game. Way too easy. 24. Blasphemous 2. Don't be mad. It's fine. It's a rock-solid Metroidvania. Great art style. Looks phenomenal. It's very well made. It's good. I don't remember a goddamn thing about it. Or the first one. I don't remember anything about them. I feel the same way about these games that I do about Dishonored. It's like, I play them and they immediately leave my brain. Prince of Persia was the best Metroidvania this year. I forgot to add that too. Okay, hold on. Let me make a list. I played more games. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Prince of Persia. What was it? Prince of Persia. This list sucks. It's fine. We have a lot. It was Prince of Persia, Rugrats, Madagascar. There's another one, right? Rubber Hose Rampage, yeah. Right. We'll add them later. Don't worry. Piglet's Big Game. I didn't beat it. RoboQuest. Did I play that this year? Hold on. Oh my god, I did. I was really into RoboQuest this year. Oh, RoboQuest is very good. Okay. Prince of Persia, Rugrats, Madagascar, Rubber Hose, Rampage, and RoboQuest. Okay. Shit. Alright. And Shrek 2. Oh my god. I'll do them later. Alright, let's fix this. Anyway, Blasphemous was good. I beat it to the end. I did like it. Fun game, blah, blah, blah. But you know, I would never remember these games, unfortunately. 23. Children of the Sun. Another indie game. I think it's Devolver game. I liked it. It was good. Art style's good. The style is nice. The story, I think, is very interesting. It's neat. But it didn't keep me invested. There are a lot of games this year that I liked enough to play, but I didn't like enough to keep going. Does that make sense? There are a lot of games that I liked, but they didn't keep pushing me, and it's like, I'm just going to spoil this. Black Myth Wukong is one of them. Black Myth Wukong didn't keep pushing me to go, so I just dropped off. And I like the game when I play it, but I just don't, you know. It didn't keep me invested. That's all. It is a pretty short game, and they do add stuff. Like, they do add new things. It just wasn't enough for me personally. That, you know what? If you don't have Twitch Prime or Tier 1, you're not going to hear the TTS. Subscribe right now or you're going to miss it. You're going to miss my 22nd favorite game.
Because you're not going to play Brothership or Princess Peach Showtime.
Okay. Is he a Nintendo fan?
Ow!
Don't worry, Mr. Crow. This is simply the nature of a contrarian.
No, it's
Also
not.
true.
Okay. That's not how you use the crow. Your crow learned how to speak and forgot how to call. It lost its natural instincts. I could never hear the angry crow call again. He just hit, ah. You've ruined your crow for everyone. Why does the crow want me to play Mario and Luigi Brothership? Oh, it's a kid game. Crows could probably play Mario and Luigi. Because, like, aren't crows as smart as, like, a 6-year-old or something? You probably get him to play it. B-button Luigi! Yahoo! Crows are smarter than that? Smarter than a 6-year-old? Smarter than a 5th grader? The crow when he has to play is only Luigi. Oh. Thank you, Bacon, for the prime. Okay. Some guy got censored for yappy. Thank God we got rid of this word. I'm so sick of that word. That word has been ruined by the internet. That shit, crash out, just all this new Zoomer slang. It's not even Zoomers, it's alpha slang. It's miserable. Okay, 22. Yeah, cooking is bad too, but that's kind of on the way out, so. 22! Squirrel with a gun. Cool rhyme. Children of the Sun, squirrel with a gun. You might be surprised to find it this high up here. You guys might be a little shocked. Wow, why is this high? Because it's actually really funny. It's one of those chaos games like Goat Sim or whatever, but it's actually very funny, and some of the puzzles are really neat. I liked it a lot. I thought it was cool. It was great. Now, I didn't turn it back on. I haven't continued to play it, but it's funny. I think maybe because I didn't play Goat Sim or other games like it, probably the novelty was new to me. It was fresh. What kind of game is it? I don't even know how to describe it. Adventure? It's an adventure game. You go on an adventure. Phew. Perfect. It's a 3D platformer. Yeah, maybe a collectathon or whatever. But I love platformers. I love collectathons. It's great. It's awesome. I liked it. There are a ton of times in the game where I was playing it with chat, and we were like, wait, is this how I solve this? And it was the funniest solution possible. Like, there was a guy who was having a birthday party, but he was there all alone, and I had to bring him a small cupcake from another party, like 3 houses over. Somebody in chat was like, wait, I think he needs a cake. And I was like, no fucking way he needs a cake. I think I beat the game, but I didn't 100% it. Very funny game. Very funny game. However, come on now. Squirrel with a gun. You thought this would be hot? Come on now. It belongs here. This is as far as it goes. It's not going to go any higher. It's a stupid, silly physics Unity game that you could probably make in a year. If that. 6 months. It was good, but come on. Come on now. It's a miracle it's this high. Right? 21. You put this game 10 places higher than 9 Souls. I sure did, didn't I? I sure did. You know why? Squirrel with a Gun surprised me. 9 Souls disappointed me. You gotta understand how my brain works. Novelty is a big deal. Expectation is huge. That's all it is. If a game surprises me with new or funny or interesting shit, that's a big deal to me. Doesn't Sekiro rely on parry mechanic? Yeah, but it's 3D, and you could chop enemies down very quickly. You could just kill them immediately. The level 1 enemies in 9 Souls, you have to respect and parry them every time you fight them because the parry gives you power. In Sekiro, you could just slice them a few times. In 9 Souls, they block what you do, or you don't do a lot of damage, so you have to parry them to do more damage. Hard to explain unless you played the game. You gotta play the game and try it out. Crime Scene Cleaner, number 21. What the hell is that? Coney, you played that game? Yes, off stream. Surprise. We need more power washing games, man. There's another game in the power washing genre that you will be surprised to find way later. Way higher. Also, I am 36 years old, just to be clear. So I would really appreciate more games like this. It's good. It's good. You clean up bodies and put them in trash bags and clean blood off the floor. It's amazing. There's some story about you doing a Breaking Bad and, like, trying to get money for your kid or something. She has expensive medical record. I don't give a shit. It's pretty short. Pretty short game. It's only, like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 hours, something like that. These games are hard to make, I would imagine. So, but it's good. It scratches a certain part of your brain. That's tremendous. Oh, play my theme song. I just feel like I accomplished a lot today. I love it today. This is me counting up my subs at the end of the stream. Just clean your real house? My house doesn't have blood all over the floor. Or trash bags with human bodies. FBI agent. Okay. Number 20. Animal Well. What? The donkey game? Shouldn't that be higher? People were giving that 9s and 10s. Listen, it's great. The atmosphere is fun. It's a cool world. The puzzles are great. It's really interesting. It's cool. I like it. You know. But I hate this kind of puzzle-ass game. I have to go online to figure out the solution. I beat the game, and they're like, well, that doesn't finish the game. When you beat the game, the real Animal Well is just starting. Why don't you go online and see all the secrets you missed? Shut the fuck up. Stop, dude. I don't want to do that. There's a puzzle in the game that you have to talk to other people to solve. There's like an LED wall, same as Fez. Yeah, I hate Fez games. I don't like having to look at wikis. I don't like having to socialize with people to solve it. I'm not into that. That's all. I don't like that shit. I don't like ARGs. Some people might argue it's not an ARG, and that Animal Well, you know, sometimes a kangaroo just shows up. Sometimes you'll be playing the game, and a kangaroo just hops on in. And that was cool because of the surprise of it. But I'm not going to, like, keep playing the game and wandering around hoping I find a kangaroo. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Thanks, yo. Thank you, Ale user. Smoke weed every day? Every day? Coney, didn't you cry at the ostrich? There's an ostrich? I only know about a kangaroo. I know there's more animals. Like hiding or whatever. No, Fez is a cool game. Fez is a good game. Let's not hate. Come on. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't do I can't fix the second thing on that because I had to add the Zat smirk. This is from the old Zat chat that we used to have in MDVA Brawl. We love that smirk. It's a very funny smirk. I love that smirk. Where they post horse castration. Yep, that's what they do. Not me, I would never do that, but they did that. Oh, I know how to fix this. W streamer. Got it. Okay. Number 19. We're now in the top 20. Well, I guess we were in the top 20. But now we're even more in the top 20. These are my top 20 games of the year. And again, Rubber Hose Rampage would be above Animal Well. And I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Okay. Not because it's good, but because I enjoyed it more. Rise of the Ronin at number 19. I forgot this game came out this year, and I forgot I played it. I saw this game, and I said, you know what? That looks like a fun Skittles game. What's a Skittles game, Coney, you ask? Oh, I love to explain it. I'm so glad you asked. You pick up all the little colored circles on the map. These games are like if you took a big packet of Skittles and you threw them all into an empty parking lot, and you got to go and collect them. Ooh, a red one. There's a blue one. There's a green one. I love Skittles games. The combat's okay. It's fine. But I love a collecting-ass game. And this is one of them. Now, I played this game for about maybe 30 hours? 20 to 30 hours. And I thought I was getting near the end. And I was like, okay, you know, there's probably another half to this game. Because I'm a completionist. I'm doing everything, all the side quests. I'm like, there's probably another half to this game. I unlocked the second portion of the map out of 4. I had only finished the first area. It was excruciatingly long. I could not believe how much was left. It was like Dracula flipped the castle 3 times. It was unbelievable. He did a 1080. I would call it's a 7 out of 10 game, but there are simply too many Skittles. The moment it opened up the map, because just to be clear, like, you know how in GTA games, how, like, you'll finish an area and it'll, like, open up a bridge and then the bridge lets you go to the next spot? It's like that, where, like, now you have a second region. And I was like, this is way too much. It's absurd. It just keeps going. So I stopped playing. That's all. 3 bags of Skittles is too many. I got a tummy ache. All right, let me fix this. Way too long. Games can be too short or too long. This one was tough. Too much content? Yeah, it feels weird to, like, complain about a game having too much, but I hope you guys understand what I'm going... Like, if you like the game, you never want it to end, but I don't know anybody whose favorite game will ever be Rise of the Ronin. Like, who in the world is going to be like, damn, Rise of the Ronin is so fun, but I wish there were 90 hours of it. You don't understand unless you played it. It's crazy. Number 18. Super Mario Party Jamboree. What? That's awful low. Why is it this low, Coney? Listen, the game's not bad. It's very good, actually. It's tremendous. There's a great base, very good foundation, and the new modes are great. I love that Fight Bowser mode. I like the Koopathlon. I like all of it. It's a very good game. However, I am too old for this game. I will never play this at a sleepover on a Friday night. You have to understand, I will play this game once every 3 months, maybe. That's all. I just don't, I'm not in the same social environment. You know what I mean? If I was this age, this would be my favorite game. Well, Fortnite would probably be my favorite game. I probably love Fortnite. I'd be addicted to Fortnite. I would steal my parents' credit card, for sure. I definitely would. But if I was a Nintendo kid, I would definitely... If my mom had the terrible idea to get me a Nintendo Switch Lite, then I'd probably do that instead of a PC. But I'm just not doing this anymore. That's all. My wife and I play it twice a month, maybe. Yeah, I mean... it's a very good game, and it's the most I could ever ask for with a Mario Party game. It's just, like, I'm not playing Mario Party games like that anymore. So it couldn't be higher. But that just goes to show that all the games above this are good. Like, everything above this is very good. I played a lot of good games. 17! My 17th favorite game of the year. Helldivers 2. Again, a little low. I think people would be shocked by that. Very good game. Great game. Spectacular visuals. It has this sense of scale that I've never felt in a game before. It's actually unbelievable. The amount of stuff going on, and the graphics, and the fight, and the war, and the explosions, and the battles. It's tremendous. It's very good. But at a certain point, I just kind of got bored. I don't know. I got burnt out. I don't know how to put it. I think it just, I was doing the same things over and over and over and over, which weren't bad. They were fun, but I just was like, you know, I'm kind of like, that's all. I'm just kind of done. It's a looter shooter. I don't play looter shooters for that long. It's just probably a genre thing for me. I loved it. It was good, but just not enough to keep going. That's all. Flavor of the month craze wore off. Yeah, kind of. I think that's all it was. Not the game's fault, just, you know. Sometimes too much world is a bad thing over time. I saw a lot of people mad at like the balancing of the game or like the items or whatever. I didn't really care about any of that because I turned my game off or my brain off for this game. There's a lot of brain off games this year, by the way. I've noticed as I go up, there are a lot of stupid, I don't want to think, I want to turn off my brain and just consume. You'll see. Also, for Mario Party Jamboree, I also wanted to note, the buddy system is pretty bad. I love the mini games that you play, but the fact that other people pick them up next turn is awful. Like, I can win Mario, and then somebody grabs him next turn and then goes on a different route. It's very funny, but it's just, it feels like poorly implemented. That's all. 16. Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. Super Monkey Ball! Da-na, 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 da-na. I love Super Monkey Ball. You know I love a monkey ball. I really do. $40 Battle Pass? What? For who? Who's buying a $40 Monkey Ball Battle Pass? The game was $60? The fuck is that? Why did you make me do that? You want me to pay $40 for Beat from Jet Set Radio? Good God. No, I'm not buying that. Also, the online was like 30 FPS, which is like, why? Why did they do that? The game run bad. Maybe it got fixed. Maybe it had a patch or whatever, but I'm truly shocked at the Battle Pass. I do love corporations. I love Battle Passes. I'm not joking. $40 for Monkey Ball? Get the fuck out of here. That's insane. I love Battle Passes, and I'm not being ironic. I really do. I'm working on the Rivals Battle Pass right now. Rivals is pissing me off, though. That game is... I haven't played since Throne. Bro, people be holding down in that game. These people are fucking subhuman. It's literally just holding down the entire game until about 60. These are bad players. They are bad players. It's so bad. That's all. If I play one more Mash Lord who holds down, hits the A button at all times, it's miserable. Call it floor hugging? No, I would never call it floor hugging. I will call it crouch canceling, as God intended. Actually, Cody, they're different. No, you're just doing a late crouch cancel. Eat shit.
Yahoo!
Moshi Moshi. What's up with the TTS tonight, bro? I didn't do anything, bro. The TTS is broken. I have the link to the Discord thing. It's not working. I think you're going to have to send this in something that's not Discord. You sent the Discord link, but I'm trying to click it. It's not working. When is your money match with Brawl Pro? When he stops jumping, bro. When he stops that bouncy-ass Zang... Bro, I'm not playing somebody that's just going to hop at me for 5 games, dude. That's boring. I'm just going to shore you over and over and over. Neither of us learn. Jumpy-ass Zangief. If he was in the chat, I'd say that to his face right now. I'd be saying that in the chat right now. If he was here, I'd be saying that right to him. Oh, bro. Hey, man. Hey. Hey, dude. You excited to play Mario Party? Hey, man, I can't wait for Mario Party. You want to play Liar's Bar? Let's play Liar's Bar. Yeah, if you send it in a Discord DM or whatever, yeah. I'll watch it there. Yeah, Super Monkey Ball is ass. For the Battle Pass. Very good game, ass for the Battle Pass. I love a Monkey Ball, but it can't go any higher. That's all. It's Monkey Ball, bro. That's all. 15. Hades 2. That came out this year, didn't it? I think. Right? Yeah. Not really. I mean, it's not really out. Thanks, Brawl Pro, for the tier 1. They're going to kill you for this. Here's the thing. Great writing. Characters are good. Game loop is great. Supergiant's good. Blah, blah, blah. Great game. It's good, but it's not complete. They're still working on it. It will be better. I do not like the weapons as much. I get bored. I don't fuck with the weapons. I only like one or two of them. When it came to Hades, I loved all the weapons. Except one, I think. I just don't like ranged. I don't like the spell casting. I don't like, I don't like it as much. But, maybe it'll change. We'll see. We'll give it time. The game's not out yet. It feels weird to rank it any higher when it's not out. However, there's another game that's also not out yet that's much higher. Which is, you guys are going to be mad at me for, but... Oh my god! So this is the link that Keon sent. What the fuck is that? Is that star count? 20? I wonder what happened at the home stretch for the graph to be like that. Dude, on turn 15? Holy shit! Jesus Christ! The funniest part of this is seeing people fight back here. Like, one guy stole a star and then he just stole it back on the last turn. Or maybe he got a bonus. That's 6 stars in one turn. Tremendous. Honestly, I love that. I love that shit. I love Mario Party games with high volatility. You need balancing mechanics. I need X Factor in these games, straight up. That's what makes the game good. I love Jamboree. Hades 2 is good. I just can't put it any higher because it's not out. There is a game that's not even close to out that is higher, but I'll tell you why later. Okay, Hades 2. All right, number 14, best game of the year. Here comes number 14, world premiere. Number 14, game of the year. It's Crow Country. Surprise! It's good. Crow Country is awesome. This game's phenomenal. It's sort of like a little chibi Resident Evil game. It's adorable. Art style is phenomenal, genuinely unnerving. Great game. It's an indie Resident Evil. I loved it all the way through, played it all the way through. Now, my biggest issue with it isn't the game's fault. It's pretty short on purpose. It's one of those Resident Evil games that, like, when you beat it, you get different items and ranks and stuff. Things go up and you're supposed to keep beating it, getting faster. I'm not into that. I always say, oh, wow, that was so much fun. I can't wait to play it again. And then I never do. I always think that I will. But I never actually end up doing it. Kind of like RE4 runs. Yes. I mean, like any Resident Evil runs. You're supposed to keep playing it, doing more. When I do these games, I never end up doing that. That's all. Didn't you say you like 100%ing things? Yeah, but that's the thing. I like 100%ing games. I don't like 100%ing games by beating a game multiple times. The only time I've ever done that, and this is real, was Eternal Darkness. I beat the game 3 times, one for every Elder God, and then a 4th time with the Purple God, I think, so that I could get the true ending. I fucking loved Eternal Darkness. I don't know why. I just really like that game. Tremendous game. Pargon. Zulita. It's Zulia. Zelotath. Ulioth. Chaturga. I do remember. Okay, we got it. That bathtub jump scare, though, yikes. Oh, did you watch the YouTube video on the biggest jump scares in gaming? That's the only thing people know about the game. You guys should look up Maximilian Roivas monologue. That's a good-ass scene where he's in the jail. What a good-ass game. All right, 13. The bathtub scene scared the shit out of me as a kid. Dude, that game freaked me out when I walked into a room and my head popped off. What a cool game. Okay. 13. Shame it's like $120. Eternal Darkness? Damn. I'll let you borrow it. You want to borrow my copy? You gotta give it back, though. You gotta give it back. You gotta give it back before the holidays, because it's about to be Christmas break. I want to play it on Christmas break. You gotta give it back. GameCube prices are fucked. Bro, let that sheet keep rolling in. I have Rule of Rose, Siren, Haunting Ground. I have all those fuck-ass horror PS2 games. Let that shit keep going up. I'll put my kid through college. Tremendous. I own all those. I was collecting years and years ago. Okay, 13. 13th best game of the year. Silent Hill 2. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's better than this, especially if you've never played it. It's very, very good. All right? Hear me out. You understand? The atmosphere is phenomenal. And as I've said before, dude, the voice acting and the animations are insanely good. The way they contextualize what's happening in the game is unbelievable. The way that it's framed is so good. I love it. But I haven't kept playing. I've turned it off and I haven't turned it back on in like a month. Not because I don't like it. I already know how it ends. And, you know, it's kind of sad. And the gameplay is like whatever. Like, these games do not have good gameplay. You just walk around a dark room and you start hitting X and picking things up off the wall, right? Like, it's not like it's a big, you know, the gameplay isn't a big deal. And the combat is not exceptional. So when you play these games, it's for the journey, it's for the story. But I already know the story, and it's not a big deal to me, so that's all. I do know there are more endings and another secret ending. I don't care. I know what happens. That's all. I think seeing it actually look pretty is worth it. I mean, yeah, but there's other stuff I've been playing, and I just haven't been motivated to go back. That's all. It's good. I don't, you know, I kind of fell out of it. I played a couple hours. 12. Black Myth Wukong. Not in the top 10. Didn't you hear that sold 8 billion copies in China? Yes, I did. It's good. It almost gets the Soul's secret sauce. It really does. It's this close. It's not bad. But it's lacking something. Early on, it is a boss rush game, which is weird, right? Like, when I first played it, the first 2 levels are basically boss rushes. It's like, wait, where are the normal enemies? The way you keep talking about how mid it was, I thought it was going to be lower. No, I'm shocked that it's not, I don't like it more. That's all. I'm truly shocked that I didn't like it more. Because it's like, it has all the pieces to be there, but it just doesn't, I don't know how to put it. All the pieces are there, but they don't quite fit together. As opposed to, like, Lies of P, which is like, that could have just been a game. That could have just been a Souls game. You get what I'm saying? Lies of P straight up felt like a Souls game. This one felt like an action game wearing a Souls game skin. It's a little bit more DMC-y, but not really. Hard to explain. It's a little different. That's all. It's like a Diet Souls, yeah. Which isn't bad. It just fell off my radar. It didn't keep pushing me. Again, I don't want to make this an ongoing thing. I beat the second chapter, and it has these really cool animations after each chapter. I was like, oh, this is awesome. But then I found out there are 6. And again, I'm 100%ing these games, and I'm like, oh, Jesus. Actually, wait, maybe I beat the 3rd chapter. No, it was the 2nd. I'm in the snow area. I stopped in the snow area, which I think is the 3rd. Why do you 100% Souls games? That's what most people do, right? Well, I 100% bosses. That's all. Didn't you beat the prison? I did. Prison is the, oh, wait, no, prison is the 3rd area. I might be halfway through the 3rd chapter. I don't know. Whatever, I don't care. I wasn't interested to keep going. Is that the game's fault? Is that my fault? I don't know. I'll let other people decide that. It's very good. It's a good game. It's just not in my top 10, which is kind of crazy. I'm kind of shocked. Hold on, I gotta fix these. Otherwise, Twitter's gonna be mad at me. Dude, Twitter's gonna be so mad because they don't have this video for context. They're not gonna, like, understand what I'm saying here. Indie heads are going to kill you. Well, there are some indie games up here, but they're not indie darlings, except one of them. I'm not trying to be controversial. I never am. These are my honest-to-God thoughts. Again, they might be flawed. They might be flawed. But this is how my brain works. I really like novelty. I like new, innovative, cool shit. Number 11, Tekken 8. In case you guys didn't see, I had something of a little Tekken arc this year. Played Tekken for the first time. I did it as a joke when it came out. I did it for funsies on the day it released with Special Style Paul. Okay? I liked it a lot. There is nothing like Tekken to make you feel so fucking cool. I do not know how to play Tekken proper. I know high-low mix-ups. I know throw breaks. I barely know, like, stagger sweep punishes like the 15 and the hop kick. I barely know how to play the game. But I have so much fun playing this. It makes you feel so cool. It really does. There is nothing in the world like Tekken. However, also, I want to give Sajam a shout out. He freed me of my League addiction for another year and a half at least. I was getting sucked back into League of Legends. He invited me into the Sajam Slam. I got addicted to Tekken. I was clean. Tekken is genuinely like methadone for me. It heals me of my addictions. Because fighting games are fast, you beat them very quickly, you learn very fast, so it's not like you're stuck in this, well, I should be doing better in this 50-minute game. I know how to play this game, I've been playing it for 10 years, why am I not going up? It must be my team. I just need to play 6 more games, and then I can get a win on mid Caitlyn, and I can go to bed. And then I look at the clock, and it's 8 a.m. Tekken 8 saved me, because I could be annoyed by Devil Jin bullshit, I could be annoyed by teabagging Vincent, and then I fight in Alyssa, and I beat her shit, and then she dies in 30 seconds, and I'm done. Can't end on a loss, right? And then it's over. It's different. Vincent's his name, right? What's the French guy's name? Victor. Same thing. You get what I meant. Shining! That guy. Expulsion! Yeah, I haven't played it in a while. Checkmate. However, the bad thing about Tekken here, Moshi Moshi. Dude, what's up with the TTS tonight? This is so stupid. I keep refreshing it. Let's try again.
Yeah!
Oh, is it Lynx, you think? It's Lynx killing it?
Do you understand this clip, Link?
Hold on. This is going to be my true fighting game literacy test.
What the hell kind of commitment was that?
Okay, I think this might work on a couple different levels. Because to me, in this clip,
What?
This is him super feigning the low sweep. He's super feinting. He's going for the brain destroyer, right?
What?
That's my guess here.
What the hell kind
I think there might be more to it, but
of commitment was that?
that's fine with me. There are levels. He learned. Cause I be getting hit by that sweep quite a bit. I'll say that. I'd be getting hit by that sweep a whole lot. I'd be just holding down and back. I need to, but I never do. They get my ass. Now, the bad thing about Tekken, and this is an issue with me and me alone, and this is why it's not higher. Do you want to know my biggest issue with Tekken? Here's the thing. It's not about the mid-level. It's not about the game being too big. It is this. My brain is wired for achievement and objectives. I need to do X, otherwise I'm not enjoying this thing. When it comes to fighting games, I have this thing, it's like I need to hit this rank or be a pro or be X rank or whatever. I need something to work toward, right? And I have a hard time playing Tekken if I feel like I'm not doing anything or going anywhere. Like, I just can't play games for fun.
Cheater in Times Square.
The Matt Man poked me in my toes thing was the funniest fucking thing I'd ever heard. It didn't come through on their clips because my mic, like, went over the top. Dude, that clip is legendary. Genuinely one of the funniest. The Tekken 8 arc was phenomenal. I'm so thankful we had that. And I'm so sad we didn't get to play Street Fighter together. But next time, hopefully. Someone reached out to me about doing a rival slam. Wasn't Sajam, but someone. And I would like to, but I just can't commit to it right now. But I want to do something down the line. Because I think Rivals is very good for entry level. But we'll see. We'll see. The first Sajam Slam coming down to the coaches' battles was so insane. It was so fun. Yeah. So anyway, Tekken 8, I just can't play games for fun anymore. Like, I'm past that period of my life where, like, learning and improving is part of the process. I don't have any aspirations or aspersions to be a pro and go to Tekken and go to Evo and beat a pro or anything. I'm going to be blue rank highest till I die, which is great. That's fine. But, you know, let other people compete and keep fighting. I have the same issue with every fighting game. Just, I play such a wide variety of games, I can't commit to one thing. That's all. Not Tekken's fault. I just... That said, it's weird because there's another game higher up that I have played a lot. A lot. Despite knowing I'll never be a pro. But you'll see. We'll talk about it. Top 10. We are now in the top 10 games of the year. Okay? Are you ready? Top 10 games of this year, 2024. Number 10, an old favorite. Are you ready? Are you excited to see it? Number 10, an old favorite. I called this one Pow World. I told you this game was going to take over the world, and it fucking did. This game blew up the earth, and you're welcome. Tremendous game. I can't believe it exists. I can't believe it's real. Shooting Pikachu and a little wiggly tough cat guy? Jesus Christ. And it's good. It's good. It's good. And it's fucked up, and it's satirical in a intentional way. The fact that you can capture humans is an intentional choice the developers make. I think that's phenomenal. I think this game is tremendous. It is a work of art, and I'm not joking. However, it is comically grindy. Like, do I owe them money? I paid $30 for the game. Do I owe them more? Is there like a battle pass somewhere? Are you mad at me? Game, are you mad at me? What happened? I did a couple, like, I got into the crafting. I got to, this guy right here, and I don't think I ever beat him. He's like the third boss. I had no idea how to progress. I did such little damage, it was insane. Like, I fought him for 30 minutes, and I did like 10 damage. So, I think it just gets very grindy, crafty. You're supposed to play multiplayer. I fell off a cliff after that. That's the first boss? Okay, never mind. Might have been the second or third one. I don't remember. I fought the second or third boss, but I got so much content out of it regardless, and I genuinely liked the game, and I'm not joking. I liked that game a lot. I really liked Power World. I'm a big fan. It's a work of art. Straight up. And I mean this genuinely. I think it is an impressive work of satire. People could call it a cash grab ripoff. I don't disagree. I think they could be two things at once. But I think it's art. That's all. I just realized you put Pal World over Wukong. I don't care. W game. It's tremendous. Taking the... Okay. Brazenly... I don't want to say stealing. Allegedly. Stealing the character designs of the #1 most profitable media property in the world and mashing them up like they're yours and then having them kill and shoot each other. What kind... The fucking balls to do that? Are you serious? It is a phenomenal slap in the face to this corporation. What a beast game, man. Of a famously litigious company. Exactly. They spit in the eye of God. It's not that deep. I don't care. Death of the author, bro. I don't care if they meant to do it. That's what I saw, and that's why I love the game. Period. That's what it means to me. I think it's a tremendous game. And God spat back, yeah, to the tune of $60,000. $60,000 is what they had to pay. They made $100 billion. It worked so much better and was so much more than I expected. Exactly. If it was just some dog shit Unity like if it was super shallow, it wouldn't have worked like this. But it was good. Oh, it was $60K per infraction? Oh, wait, really? Oh. It is shallow? No. It's shallow, but it's not like puddle shallow. It's like 6-foot diving pool. It's not an ocean, but... There were, what, 3 infractions? Oh, is that it? It's 240K? That's nothing. I thought you meant like... Okay, this is clearly Wigglytuff and Meowth. Is that 2 infractions? That's gonna rack up real quick. Is that the song? I can't tell if that's in the game. Hold on. That sounded like my ringtone. Okay, got it. Okay. Top 9 games. Number 9 game of the year, right above Pal World, which is a tall order. World premiere, number 9. It's Astrobot. Fun little game. What a cute, fun little game I enjoyed playing and liked a whole lot. I'm not listening to Coconut Mall. Okay, this is called Hyper Exciting Nintendo Video Games Mix. That is a... Hyper exciting? Whatever. I'll leave it. Astrobot is very good. Some people will say it's too low, and I get it. I do understand. However, here's why. Great platformers, incredibly rare. You don't see them that often, especially a big budget one, like a AAA one with a big company backing. It's a big deal, right? But I'm old. I've seen a lot of these tricks before. It's super duper Mario Galaxy. Not the game's fault. Not the game's fault. It does it very well, but it is very Mario Galaxy. It's also crazy easy. I saw people on Twitter like, yo, this game gets crazy hard. And I watched the clip, and it was the level, it's like the last level in the game. I beat it in 3 tries. And that's not because I am an epic gamer. I'm not, like, bragging. It's just, it's a kid game, and that's fine. It's a kid game, nothing wrong with that, but, it's super duper Mario Galaxy. It's a little familiar, that's all. Guys, I hate to do this. Twitch is gonna make me. Ad starts in 8 seconds. Subscribe with a Twitch Prime or a Tier 1. Did you know that Twitch Prime is free now? They just did that. If you have a Twitch Prime, you can subscribe for free. Check the stream. Just highlight the stream. There's a little button that says subscribe with Prime. Just go ahead and give it a shot. Why don't you? Huh? Right now. Please. Please, please, please. Please, please. You might have a Prime. Please, please. Genuinely, how long should a game be? ideally, it depends on the genre, I think. My typical, hold on, sorry. Is it this? Okay. My typical go-to is like 12 to 15 hours, or 10 to 12 hours. That's usually my thing, 10 to 12 hours. And I know Astrobot is in there. But I think it's because Astrobot is like, I 100% it, and I still did like, I don't know, I still think I did 12 hours? I don't know, I beat it very fast. And again, maybe it's just because like, I've played a lot of platformers. I'm not complaining about the game, but it's like, I think I beat it in like 10, and I 100% it. But, I don't know. If there's a platformer, I think I want a little bit more meat on the bone. But that's just me because I have played a million platform games. You know? But I think platformers are in this weird spot because it's a very fine line between too little and too much. Like, if a platformer has one more world than I want, I hate it. You get what I'm saying? If it has one extra world than I want, then I hate it. But if it ends at just the right time, I might be like, ooh, it's too short. So, thank you, Christoph. Thank you, Fiend. Thank you, Head Cold Steez Austin. Thank you, Onsen Monkey. Thank you, Sonic Fake Cool. Thank you, Turtle Moose. Thank you, Bogus was here. Thank you, Dryden. Thank you, Yeti Apocalypse. Oh, thanks, Skunch. Sorry I missed it. Astrobot's very good. Just, you know, that's all. Top 9, okay?
Hey, Coney, if Astrobot was too easy for you, you should play Princess Peach Showdown if you want a real platformer challenge.
You know, I have heard quite a bit about that game. All the kids at my kids' school are talking about it. All the 5-year-olds can't stop gushing about Princess Peach Showtime. They love that one. When she turns into a chef, we get to bake a cake? A big cake for Mario? You get to be a detective and a ballerina? I'm not a girl, okay? Astrobot's weird because I do think it should be higher for me. I'm surprised it isn't. I think it's because the game is kind of depressing to me. I'm not the first person to make this observation or whatever, but like, it is kind of weird that the game feels like a graveyard. It's just like, yo, check out all these Sony IPs and characters and things that are dead now. Remember Spike from Ape Escape? Oh my god, I do. Where's he been? He's been dead for 30 years. Oh. Can we have a new game for him? Nope. Here's Spider-Man. It's weird because, like, I was of the mind, like, wow, Sony really doesn't have that many mascots or IPs or whatever. I'm wrong. There's a lot. They're just all dead. They're just sitting there. I didn't even think about that, but yeah. I got like halfway through the game before I started getting sad. Because like they put Lammy in the game, and I love Lammy. And I was like, Parappa in the game is whatever. And they always, Sony loves referencing Parappa. They put Lammy in the game, and I'm like, Lammy? Like the hunter from Bloodborne's in it, and they're not making a remake. They have all these obscure... Vibribbon. It's like, you put Vibribbon in here? You know? There's some really obscure stuff. It's really sad. 8. Number 8. The number 8 game of the year. My jaw dropped when Loco Roku came on stream. Dude, I loved the themed levels. I thought that was really cool. That's one thing that Astrobot did amazing. And also, the boss fights are good. Mario boss fights are ass. They're very bad. Astrobot does good ones. Actually, that's not true. Odyssey boss fights were pretty good. But historically, Mario boss fights are bad. They just hit the guy 2 times, and then he gets mad, and then you hit him a 3rd time. But the boss fights are exceptional, and the themed levels are so good. So good. Because they get you interested in the game it's about. You know how many people I heard that were like, I want to play Ape Escape now because they played that first level? So cool. All right, number 8. Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erd Tree. This will probably win Game of the Year. Okay? This might win Game of the Year. It's a very good game. It's not a game, it's a DLC. No, it's a full game. It is a large game. It is a game. It might win Game of the Year. It's more Elden Ring, which is great. And it feels like a culmination of the entire Souls series. I don't know where else they have to go. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how you make more Souls games that aren't like offshoots like Bloodborne and Sekiro. We're at the end. Right? How do you get past this? Tremendous game. Very good. However, Coney Maniacs might know how I feel about Elden Ring. Can you cut it the fuck out with this, dude? Miyazaki, can you, like, dial it the fuck back? Hey guys, let's make it harder. Let's make it less fun and even more hard. Hey guys, I'm gonna give them a mimic tier, which means that I can make the dumbest boss ever made. What if there was a big lion and the lion dances around, and when he comes down, you can hit him for like 3 seconds, and then you gotta wait for him to dance again? What if they jump around for 10 seconds every 30 seconds? Hey guys, wouldn't that be so fun? Not fun. Miserable. I could not stand it. And it's not even that they're hard, they're not fun to fight. They're just not, like, you can make a boss fight hard and fun. Orphan of Kos is one of my favorite bosses ever made. I love that boss. And it is considered a very hard boss. Bale was sick as hell. I think the setup for Bale was great, but I had it spoiled for me, so I can't look at it objectively, which is sad. Boar guy was the only one I thought was fucked. I didn't mind the boar guy, but I think I started cheesing fights by that point because the game was pissing me off. So I was like, you know what? I don't even remember what I did. I did something that was very strong. I don't remember what it was. It was some meta thing. And the game, like, I wrote in a long tweet about this, but my basic thing is, like, Elden Ring sits on this precipice where it has so many options to make the game piss baby easy. And then it has so many things you can not turn on to make it absurdly hard. And it's up to me to balance it. I hate that. Because I don't want to do your job. I don't want to balance the game. Oh, it's up to you how hard you want it to be. Okay, but it's either way too easy or way too hard. That's it. I don't have fun if it's way too easy, and I don't have fun if it's way too hard. That's my experience. If I turn on Mimic Tier, I beat the boss without trying. If I don't Mimic Tier and I fight without clothes and I go in Soul Level 1 and I do an emote in between every hit, yeah, it's really hard. And then I can post on the internet about how I did it and get an article on Kotaku. I do think it's sick that the game has normie outreach. Yeah, I think it's great that Elden Ring has those, by the way. Don't get me wrong. It's not the game's fault. I think it's great that it has, like, Mimic Tier and things to make the game easier. I think you need that. Elden Ring, like, being widely successful is amazing. That's great. But I don't like it. I am a Sekiro fan because I like having one weapon and a set difficulty where it's just, okay, this is what you get. Go beat these fucking guys. That's it. I love that. It shows a confidence in your vision. It says, here, beat the thing we just laid out in front of you. I love that. But that's just me. That's just me. Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree is still great. These games are still, like, genuine creative and technical feats. Nobody can fight that. But for me, it's 8. That's all. I didn't feel like getting to the DLC. Did you, like, play the original and not like it? The difficulty scaling of all of Elden Ring was just fucked. Everything outside of that was a masterpiece. Yeah, I've talked about this. I hated the last fifth of Elden Ring because they have to find a way to scale the difficulty to match the player, and they've given you an absurd amount of strength. And then the game just snaps. That's all. I think the game bends under its own weight. Is any boss in the DLC as bad as Millennia? Millennia. Oh, Millennia Blade of Mikola. I thought her name was Mikola. Honestly, no. For me, Millennia is egregious. I think Millennia is it's not even about being hard. I think she is just stupid. I think it's just bad design. Radon is close, but not as bad. And honestly, I give them a lot of points because I think that Radon grab is one of the coolest things I've seen in a game. Like, that Radon grab is excellent. It's so good. When I saw that, my mind was blown. So, like, thematically, I give it a lot of bonus points. Also, I haven't played Radon after the nerf, but I don't remember any boss in the DLC being as annoying as Millennia. They kept adding more and more and more. That's all. Again, not Elden Ring's fault. If people like it, I get it. Just for me, it kind of bends under its own weight. I don't know how you go past this. I do think the FromSoft, like... Is it stupid for me to say that, like, they have to go in a different direction next game? Because I feel like they can't... It's going to feel a little Rockstar-y in the next one. I feel like it's going to feel a little Rockstar-y and, like, too... like, we've seen too much of it now. Same with, like, Shadow of the Erdtree into Elden Ring. These are huge games. They need something different. Sekiro 2. Yeah, if they just make, like, another Bloodborne... Like, they can do it. They just need an offshoot. That's all. We'll see. Good game. Love FromSoft. Just, I wish they would cut it the fuck out with those bosses. They're doing too much. That was literally Armored Core. No. Armored Core is not Souls. That's a different IP entirely. You can't be like, wow, I hope Nintendo does something new with the next Mario game. Dude, they just put out Tears of the Kingdom. Ugh. What do you want? It's not the same. Number 7. Thoughts on the eyeball boss guy from Elden Ring? Eyeball boss guy. Is there an eyeball boss? Dude, that hand boss was fucked up. I love that boss. I like that one a lot. The fire giant? Oh, the guy with the eye in his belly. I like the fire giant. Everybody flames him. I like them. That wasn't a joke. I wasn't trying to make a joke. Midra? I have to remember. Oh, is that the Frenzy Flame? Dude, I was sad because I wanted the Frenzy... Like, that boss has the best build-up I've ever seen. And then the fight is a little It's good, but it's like But the build-up is like one of my favorite boss build-ups ever. The fight's good. It's just, you know, need something to match that. Midra was awesome, though. Yeah. I just wish you didn't have to kill his baby form. No, but I loved his baby form. I loved his voice lines. He was awesome. All right, number 7. Number 7 game of the year. Well, as we all know, I mean, Elden Ring might win game of the year this year. What could possibly be better? What could be better than Elden Ring? Nintendo World Champion. Oh my god, I forgot to rank Nintendo World Champ. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I'm not joking. I was like, how many Switch games came out this year? I couldn't think of any. You know what I do to look at games that I played? I look at Steam games I bought, and on Nintendo, I'm like, oh, I bought like 2 or 3. Okay, hold on. I'll add it. It's fine. I didn't prepare enough for this stream. That's all. I started doing this today, and I didn't... Usually, I would go back and look at all the games I played on stream. I did not do that. My bad. My bad. Caught. My bad. It's all right. I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. Well, you know what? And we can talk about where they go. All right? Number 7. Deadlock. I'm sorry. You know what? I think a lot of it is recency bias. I do. I think it's recency bias. I really think it's recency bias. This game has me in a fucking chokehold. It is a dopamine machine that I can hook my brain into because my League brain is completely fried. I was addicted to League for 10 years, and I kept hitting the button in the Skinner box, and I got no dopamine, okay? Because progressing and getting better didn't do anything for me. Learning in Deadlock is changing. I'm enjoying Deadlock a lot. But I am a victim. The game isn't even close to being out yet, and it's already ruining my life. I can feel it pulling me away from obligations and things I should be doing. Because there are 45-minute games, and I'll be like, you know what? I've never played Moe and Krill. I need to play Moe and Krill. And then I'll play Moe and Krill, and I'll be like, I need to win a game on Moe and Krill. And I'll play 4 games on Moe and Krill, and I'll have played for 3.5 hours. Where do the days go? Where do the days go? It's so stupid. I have an issue. I know I have a problem. I have the addict gene. This game is going to fuck me up for a long time. It's not even out for years, and I can't stop. But it's very fun. That's all. I can't wait till I get my friends into it, too. That's going to be another thing. Dude, some of my friends, I'm not joking, are still playing Multiverses, and they hate it. My friend is a super LeBron enjoyer, and he hates the game, but he will not stop. How many hours do you have in Deadlock? I started 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm at... this many. Now, a lot of that is idling. I leave the game on a lot. It stays open. But... Do you guys remember Only Green 5? Dude, do I need to bring up my stats again? Dude, for some reason, Valve is dicking me over. I don't know what to say. I'm getting dicked over by Valve. I have a 5 KDA. And a 60% win rate. I'm gold 6 now. Just so we're clear. So. Now's your chance to uninstall it. It's right there. Why would I do that when I'm going to play after stream? Me doing the Michael Jackson Thriller thing. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to bed. Dude, you know who I fought in my game the other night? I had him in 2 of my games. Do you guys remember during the Gamer Gauntlet I kept running into Chicken Al Pastor, the guy with the Sajam picture? He was in my game twice. It was the same guy who was TF2 and in Deadlock. It was ridiculous. He's in your Discord? Wait, really? Hey, if you're in the chat right now, great games, man. I was on first time Moe and Krill, I think, the first time, and the second time I was on Lash because I was doing the thing where I need a win to go to bed, so had to play some Lash. Oh, is that you, DiGiorno? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Nice Abrams, bro. Okay. Dude, there's nothing that makes me feel dumber than getting parried in Deadlock. I know people are going to punch, and I know I shouldn't punch, and that's always the fucking metagame. It's like, do I punch? Dude, I fought a Dynamo today that was only doing baby swings. He was like Bruce Lee. Because I'm always waiting for, like, the charge up, and he's just like, pow, pow, pow. And what the fuck? Oh, God. Like a 10-hit combo. Just beating the shit out of me. And I didn't know when to parry because he's doing the light ones. It was crazy. Okay. That's enough Deadlock talk. Sorry, everybody. You should play Kelvin. He's too easy. There are a couple characters. This is going to sound silly. But, like, there are a couple characters that I don't if I'm playing because they are, like, auto wins to me. Not that I'm good. Not that I'm good. But, like, they're not hard to play. Hayes Kelvin. Dynamo is one of them if I play with a team that, like, he's so strong. Warden. You play Lash? Yeah, but Lash is fun. Ugh. Caitlyn mid player, by the way. That's only because all of my League receptors were burnt to the bone. I had to play Caitlyn mid to feel anything. Have you ever listened to the Tool song Stinkfist? It's kind of like that. You just keep going deeper and deeper into the depths of your depravity until nothing makes you feel anything anymore. You can't play Ezreal bot anymore. Now you have to play dumb bullshit like Bard jungle to feel something. It's real. Okay. Number six. Power Wash Simulator. What the fuck? Why didn't nobody tell me it was this good? I get it now. Oh my God, something happened. I don't know if I'm in my midlife crisis or what. Dude. You can watch this happen to me in real time, by the way. Because I was watching the Nintendo Direct and they brought up the Shrek one, and I was like, I don't get this game. There's a VOD of this. I'm not joking. And I was like, I was like, dude, why does this look fun? I've seen it before, and I was like, oh, that looks kind of fun, whatever. And then I played it, and I was like, wait. Oh, my God. I currently have less hours than Deadlock. I have 74 hours in this game. That's full on, though. I'm not idling. How? I did everything. I'm out of things to do. I'm not joking. There is no more content to consume. That is why I had to play Crime Scene Cleaner. I didn't want to spoil it. I needed to find another game. I'm not joking. I needed to find something else to do. I did all the DLC. Yes. It ran out of content for me to do. Isn't there a shit ton of DLC? I did it all. Yes. The game ends eventually. Yeah, we need more games like these. Viscera Cleanup, I heard wasn't that good, but at this point I need some fix, so. But this game, that I needed desperately a game to put on in the background and listen to a podcast and turn my brain off, and this was that game during my time of need. I never got it before, and now I get it. Unbelievable. So good. Number 5. All right, guys. It is time for our top 5 games of the year. And you might notice some conspicuous absences so far. Top 5 time. You ready? I actually don't know what they are. I'm not joking. I know top 3. I don't know what 4 and 5 are in what order. So let's find out. Number 5. Oh, yeah. I'm as shocked as you are, man. This game blew my fucking mind. I'm serious. This game blew my mind. Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom is crazy. Only 5? Yes. You'll see why. You'll see why. Other good games came out. I don't know how to explain this game. Moshi.
Hey, Coney, this is the real Markiplier. I
Oh
don't
my
know
God,
if you know this, but
Markiplier.
I have a
I'm a
podcast
big
called
fan.
Power Watch Pulse where we play this game. Maybe if you're nice enough to me, you can be a guest.
That's weird. Aren't you way more big and famous and rich than me? Why do I have to be nice to you? What a weird way to abuse your power, Markiplier. I'm gonna make a tirade on you and get myself famous. I'm gonna get you in trouble, and then I'm gonna be famous. Like
Started
the Beast
Yellow Taxi Goes
guy,
Vroom
Mr.
yesterday.
Beast guy,
Genuinely
the dog
might
guy.
be my game of the year now.
Started Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom yesterday. Dude, it's so good. It's so fucking good. I don't, but you know what? I don't know how to recommend it to people, because, like, I don't, like, how do I show people this game? Hold on. I've showed a bunch of people this game, and they don't get it. They're like, okay, what's the big deal? Here, I'm going to show you something. Just, if this looks like your vibe, please give it a shot. God, I love this game. It's so fun. I love Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. It's so fun, dude. It's just Sonic? Yeah, but good. It's kind of Crazy Taxi, kind of 3D platformer. It's a lot of things. It's so good. It was my game of the year. How the fuck did you even find this game? I don't remember. I actually have I think a chatter recommended it. I actually don't know. Controller for this, yay or nay? Yeah, 100%. Yes. This game is absurdly fun. It's a collectathon, which might not be your jam, but it has a confidence to it that I don't know how to describe this. Like, the way it presents itself and it plays, like, it's... How do I put this? It's, you don't jump. To play, you have to, like, flip the car and boost the car. It has a really weird control scheme, but it fully leans into it in a way that makes it so distinct. It's different, and it just, you learn it. I don't know how to put it. It's so good, man. There's momentum, there's ramps. It feels so good to play. One of the most satisfying games this year. It knows what it wants to be, and it's not ashamed to show what it really is. Maybe that's it. I don't know. It's just... I'm not listening to this. I've had it with the fucking Undertale songs. Do you hear me? Jesus Christ. Kanye West likes what? The biggest issue, I think, with Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom, do people even like collectathons anymore? Are these even fun for people? I'm serious. Watching you drop the irony and fall in love with the game was an experience. Well, that's the thing is, like, whenever I approach a game, I'm like, I have this ironic detachment where I'm like, okay, here we go. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. But having the game consistently, like, feel good and then feel better, and then it's like, wait, this is... I'm actually really loving this. I'm really enjoying this game a lot. It doesn't happen very often. Very good. I don't know if this game is going to click for everybody. I think collectathons don't hit like they used to. For instance, I don't know what even works anymore. I started playing Hell Pie again recently, and I don't like it. It's a 3D platformer. I don't know. Collectathons are hard to hit. Especially this one with such a, I would say, a polarizing style, right? So... They're out of style, but not for any fault of the genre necessarily. Yeah, exactly. I think it's just like the same way that like arcade racers or arcade sports games fall out of favor, like Blitz or, you know, EA Big or whatever. Just a different generation. I've had enough of this playlist. You've got to be kidding. I clicked on a new list. I literally clicked on a new list. Okay, fine. I clicked on a new list and that popped up. Insane. All right. Top 4. My favorite 4 games of the year. It has been a long road to get here. All right? And actually, there's a lot more we have to add. It might not be top 4 at the end, but we'll see. I think it is. I think everything in my top, like, if I look at my list, hold on. These are the games that I forgot to rank. Hold on. Let me look. The best game on this list is, for me, for my enjoyment, is probably Nintendo World Championships. And I would probably put it above Crow Country. Nintendo World Championships is probably 14. I think. That's the highest that would go. All right. Here's the list if you're just joining us, by the way. Ass Game of the Year is Dustborn, which tricked me into playing it. Multiverses, The Grinch, Plucky Squire, Nine Souls, Fish Like Small Saga, Home Safety Hotline 2. People are going to be mad at this list. This does not make sense if you don't follow me. Okay. Top 4. Ready? You didn't like Nine Souls? You're going to have to watch the VOD. Number 4. Rivals of Aether 2. Now, this is a very high spot for this game right now. I don't have the same amount of hours in Rivals 2 that I do in Deadlock by like triple, okay? It's not even close. However, for what I have more time in Power Wash Sim, yes. However, for what Rivals is, for what it represents, and for what it does to me, it is in my top 5. Do you want to know why? I regularly have times where I start playing Rivals 2 and I don't stop for 3 hours. And I know that I said that for Deadlock 2, but on Deadlock, that's like 3 or 4 games. In Rivals of Aether 2, that's like 40 games. That is so many matches. I just can't stop playing it. I get addicted. I keep running sets. The game is so good so early. There's widespread adoption. And finally, we have a very good plat fighter that people are investing in. Finally. Unbelievable. I can't believe it took people this long. Finally, people care. Thank you, Dan. Melee players are bought in. Not Ultimate players, really, which is kind of surprising. Ultimate players don't give a shit. But it's a very good game. However, when I say it's a very good game, I mean contextually, let's say. Some of the bullshit in this game is exceptionally stupid. Let me just... Crag should not exist. Crag should not be like that. Rano should not be like that. The characters in this game are absurd. The nerfs are starting to roll out. And listen, it's not even about the characters being strong. It's about the characters being annoying to fight. Like, obnoxious. And I have not played the new patch. There's a new patch that went out today. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is on patch day. I have not played it. But the characters are not fun to fight. I watched Jut made a tweet about this. Jut is a big platform fighter guy. Very good player at all kinds of stuff. He actually won the first Coney Fest, or the Mystery Platform Fighter tournament that I did a few years ago. Jut's awesome. And Jut made a point that, like, gutting very strong characters makes people not want to play the game at all instead of, like, learning to play with nerfs. That happened in PM 3.0 to 3.5. There were absurd characters in 3.0. And then when 3.5 came out, people said, oh, I can't be Diddy Kong 3.0. I don't want to play. And they just quit. I wonder how it's going to work for Rivals, because some of the character power levels are obscene. You know, that remains to be seen. High-level play is extremely frustrating. You'll see many people say there's not a fun matchup in the game. And I think a lot of people are quick to be like, oh, that's just fighting games. I guess you just don't like fighting games. It's not that. It's not that. It's different. I don't know how else to explain it to you. It is different. It feels different. I fought an Arcane today that did nothing but puddle bubbles, puddle bubbles, puddle bubbles, puddle bubbles. And it is you could functionally say, oh, it's the same as Ryu throwing Hadouken over and over. He could just Hadouken over and over and over. But you could just jump over Hadouken, right? That move is not quite so easily worked around. It is so much more annoying. I think the counterplay in the game is unintuitive. It is the same as MVS jabs. Kind of, yeah. I think you're right, actually. No, it's not as bad as MVS jabs because every MVS character having a jab that covers the whole screen and does 50 damage and killing you, that's worse. But in Rivals, it's like every character has like an exceptionally strong thing at any tone. I don't know how to put it. It's unintuitive to fight and it's very obnoxious. But the game feels so good to play when you are on offense and when you're aggressive and when you're doing the hitting. It feels so fucking good. Being able to predict what the opponent is going to do but not having the means to deal with it just sucks, especially when it's repeatable. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Yes. That's a good... Because, like, I know where you're going to recover, and I know how to beat it, but the recovery has such a big burst around it that I can't combat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the burst around the big-ass recovery is so large, I can't do anything about knowing what you're going to do. So anyway, Rivals has a lot of work to do, and it would have been lower, I think, if I didn't have so much faith in the team, if I didn't have faith in Off-Brand, Dan, and the game at large, man. I think that having a plat fighter that people actually believe in and adopt in that will be an ongoing thing is so good. And it feels so good to play. I can't stop playing it. This is the worst Rivals will ever be. I genuinely believe that. It will only go up. It kept going up over time. So it's higher. It's top 5 for me. I have not played the latest patch. Maybe it's dog shit. I don't know. Maybe Dan fucked everything. But, like, there's this weird spot that, like... So, for instance, Loxodon is probably the worst character in the game. And I'm a Lox player. Whatever. Be mad if you want. If you think I'm downplaying. Loxodon is pretty ass. They nerfed Loxodon more today. Do you want to know why? Loxodon at low level is super oppressive because he is crazy easy to play. He has crazy range. If the opponent doesn't know how to move, he twerks on them. To borrow a phrase from Leffen. He just dominates if somebody doesn't know how to move. He's Ganon. Yes. That's every heavy in a plat fighter. No, but it's worse with Loxodon. It's worse because he has crazy range. You can't even get in to fight him. So they have to play around that. They have to, like, adopt the mindset of their brand new plat fighter audience that has never played the game before. And that's a hard thing to do. Like, I do think Loxodon should have been nerfed for low tiers. However, he's not going to be good in high level, maybe ever. And that's fine. Right? Like, maybe not every character can be top tier. I'm not worried about that. But that's the character I like playing the most by a lot. So I don't know if I'm going to stick with it until that fuck-ass bug comes out. So, that's all. Lox his ass and Leffen is a lunatic. Listen, Lox his ass. Lox literally got third place at... Okay, we're going to bring up the third place. Nogue is better than everybody in that room times 100. I don't know what to tell you. Do you know the one character that has not gotten top 8 at any coin box yet? Can you guess who it is? Every other character's had multiple. Did you know that? Nogue is just way better than everybody else there. That's it. Period. Fleet is the worst character now. Apparently, it might be Orcane. I don't really care. Whatever. And the thing is, like, I'm talking about this about Lox. Lox is totally playable. He's fine. I'm only talking super top, tippy top level. I think Loxodon is dog ass and, like, at the top level, like, theory fighter. Because he can't do anything in burst range. Ever. He has no burst. You just die. But he's still very good. He's fun. and the game is very good balance. Every character just feels stupid and not fun to fight, which they'll fix. I have faith. Also, somebody asked, will it lose popularity over time? I think if it lives to the console era, I think it'll have another big boost because it's not on consoles right now. Maybe that is copium for me. I think if it can make it to consoles, it'll have a lot of people interested. But we'll see. Locke's done his dog ass at gold too. I think Locke's probably scales like... Let me see. All right, this is Locke's at low level. This is like, okay, let's see. Stone, iron, bronze, gold. Why am I here? Stone. Okay, is that relative to other characters? Okay, hold on. Here. Stone, iron, bronze, gold, plat, diamond, master. Okay? Like elephant. You get what I'm trying to say here? I think at plat and diamond, he actually goes up. You know what I mean? It should flatline here. I think at plat and diamond, it actually goes up a little bit because the plat and diamond locks have like some shit they do. They do some shit. I think they go kind of foolish. But I think at master, the higher you go, the worse it is. Okay, top 3. Who's ready for top 3? These are our top 3 games of the year. Does anyone have any guesses? Gee, I wonder. I think people might just be able to guess these. What the fuck is this video? Why did he animate the legs? He's been on my other monitor just doing this the whole time. It's Mario. Oh my god, it is. That's Mario, isn't it? Number 3. World premiere of the Bronze Game of the Year. World premiere. Number 3. It's Balatro. Balatro is the 3rd best game of the year. Good lord, it unlocked a new way to tickle your brain. An unbelievable feat. I can't believe it found a new way to do it. I told you guys that novelty is such a big deal for me. I love innovation. I love new concepts, new ideas. Balatro finding a new thing to unlock some new entry pathway into your brain to open it up. It's crazy. And the fact that it did it with such a novel concept, I think is very impressive. I played Balatro again yesterday randomly on my laptop, and I could feel it sucking me back into the computer. I was like Grandpa at the video poker machine in Vegas. You ever see those really sad grandpas in the casino at 11 a.m.? That was me on my laptop yesterday. But I got out. I beat my, I think it was whatever stake. I beat one of my stakes, and then I got out after 1 round. Thank God I beat it first try. Tremendous game. Phenomenal game. I hope so bad this wins Game of the Year because people who haven't played it will be so upset. I have seen so many people like, what the fuck? That's a card game. Why are people playing it? And then they'll play it and they're like, wait. Oh. The number goes up. Oh. That was you? No, I was a pretty early adopter of Balatro. Because I saw, like, a lot of people playing it, and I was like, what is this? I wasn't a doubter. I was just like, if everybody's talking about how good this is, it has to be good. So I did try it. Guys, subscribe to Twitch Prime or Tier 1. Ads are coming right now. Here come the ads. 1 second. Twitch Prime is absolutely free. Subscribe. Otherwise, you're not going to see me in the top 2. Watch out. Balatro is excellent. Tremendous game. However, cards, bro? Come on. Cards? A card game? Okay. All right, man. Good one. Chad, do you know how earlier I said that I don't say anything to like make people mad or piss people up? This is an exception. This is for the tweet. This is for the tweet. I don't do anything usually that isn't aligned with how I feel. This one is this one's for fun. This one's for me. Okay? This is the one exception. All right? I don't rage bait, but this is, we'll see. A little bit, maybe. We'll see. Would you like it better if the cards were guns instead? Bro, they should make that a game. It's the same, you just have numbers on the guns. Wow, awesome. It's bullets in the chamber. Wait, Gunatro. Okay. Not really much more to say about Balatro. You either play it or you don't. I will say, when I played the game a lot, I ended up just going into my brain. So I loved the game so much that I kept playing it, and then I played it so much that I think it fried my brain, and I just went into flush mode. I picked up the flush deck so I could think less. I just started only flushing because I was like, I don't want to think anymore. I just want to keep playing the game and for the numbers to go up. I fell for the hypnosis. And I think that's a real thing that happens. Coney discarding 5 times every round. Yup. Oh, red card. Get rid of the red card. I need 5 black cards. Red card, no. Red card, no. Red card, no. Like, I got sucked into it. I played checkered decks so much more than the other ones. Also, as an aside, I cannot wait to hear the Game Award Symphony Orchestra play the Balatro theme. That's going to sound so good. They're going to play this epic Black Myth Wukong music, and then you just hit the don't. I can't wait. I really like Balatro. I really do. Tremendous game. Wonderful title. And I think in a lot of people's minds it does deserve to win Game of the Year because it is the Cinderella story, right? It's just one dev making a game that is just the ultimate brain tickler. It's a fun story. However, there is a game made by one dev that's a little bit higher for me personally, but that's because, well, I'll tell you later. I don't want to spoil it. I think a lot of people know how this ends, though. UFO 650 is 6 devs? Oh. There is one game that's 6 devs. That's a little bit bigger. Number 2. I really thought you guys were going to be surprised by this. I thought a lot of people were going to forget, but I guess nobody did. My number 2 game of the year that I played in 2024. It's an old one, but it's one of the greatest games ever made. World premiere. Number 2 game of the year. It's Final Fantasy VII. I finally played this game for the first time, all the way through. I have fallen off half a dozen times. Usually when the first plate drops, I get bored and I'm like, this is stupid, it's not going anywhere. I have a friend that's done the same. He can't get through it. His favorite game of all time is Chrono Trigger, but he can't get through Final Fantasy VII until like the plate drops and he's bored, right? I finally did get past the plate drop, and it is genuine. This is one of the coolest games I have ever played. Unbelievable game. Genuine masterpiece. Like, even when you play it now, it's still mind-boggling, I think. Which is crazy, because, like, I don't know. I didn't expect it to keep surprising me. Like, when it goes in from the gameplay into the cutscene, I was gobsmacked. In 2024, it blew my mind. I was like, they did that? Then? Crazy. The dialogue is excellent, and this is a JRPG I'm talking about. The writing is, and I don't think this is on purpose. I think this might be just due to limitations. But the writing is like fast. It's quick. It leaves a lot open for imagination, interpretation with how the characters are sort of delivering it, They don't go on and on about nonsense. I actually understood the story as it was going on, which is like, yes, I'm stupid, but that's not normal for me for a JRPG.
There are so many story beats that people don't talk about. Aerith takes all the attention.
It's so good. Dude, and also, I talked about this with Chad. I don't know how this happened, but I think there's this cultural idea in the gaming sphere that Tifa and Aerith are the opposite. Like, Aerith is the shy, like, you know, wholesome church girl, and Tifa is the tomboy, loud, brash, silly, jokey, whatever. Right? At least that's been my experience. That's how it was when I was growing up. People had that idea that that's what it was. It's probably shifted by now, but I think that's how it used to be. It's the outfits. That's what I thought it was. Before I played the games. And then when I played the games, I was like, oh, people still think that way? The later Final Fantasy VII spin-offs would do that? Okay, I didn't know if it was a spin-off thing or what. But it was weird that, like, that was my perception of it. But anyway, tremendous game. I don't even know what to say about it. If you have not played it, give it a try. You might not be into it, but I don't like JRPGs. This is one of the best games I've ever played. There's so much to chew on here. Dude, there's a fucking tower defense game in it. That blew my mind. It has tower defense. Where did that go? The egg thing? Why was that in the game? Huh? I didn't know they had that back then. I didn't mind the submarine minigame, by the way. Everybody hated that one. I didn't mind it. The minigames aren't that bad. I like
Is this guy Contra Ryan or not? Pick a lane, loser.
I've never contrarian one day in my life. I've never been to the contrary. All I am is true to my heart. I speak what my heart sings. From deep down, it comes from my throat. And it comes to your ears. This is my message. He just has bad taste. Really? Final Fantasy VII, number 2 game of the year? Bad taste? Relax. It's a good game. The bad thing about it, I think it does take a long time to ramp up. Like I said, you kind of drop off on the, the plate falling, something like that. I also came dangerously close to falling out of the game when Cloud got sick. This close. This close. I was getting bored and lost. I was not having fun. When he was in that wheelchair, I was like, dude, when is Cloud coming back? But eventually I pushed through it, and then it was good. Also, Sid's story is ass. Sid's story is awful.
The random encounters in this game pissed me off so much, and the battles were very monotonous. Other than that, the streamer is completely right.
I didn't mind it, and I didn't even have the speed up thing. I played without... Wait, did I have the speed up thing? Yes, never mind. Play with the speed ups. Wait, did I? Does the Steam version have that? I don't think it does. No, I didn't. I played it normally, right? No, I played it normally. I played it raw. Because I own it on Switch, too. Because I also wanted to play it on Switch. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll play it this time. I didn't. I played normal, and I didn't mind it. Which is crazy. Give it a shot, man. It's extremely good. However, I did see Yars say something, and I did like it. I think I do need to add that. Because only people are only going to sit around for the top 3 anyway, so... Perfect. I love Shovel Knight music. No, go, man. Let's see what happens. Now, Final Fantasy VII might be 7 games. But what if there was an amount of games that was way more than just 7 games? Loic, oh, I don't know. 50. World premiere. Game of the year. I mean, obviously. Obviously, it's UFO 50. We kind of knew that this is how it was going to go at this point. Jesus, this game is so good, man. What an unbelievable achievement. Shocking that this game is what it is. It's unbelievable. The good. They are full-ass games. I don't know how to get that across to people because I think even now when I tell people like, oh, there are 50 games in here, like they're like, oh, okay, there must be. No, it's real games. There are 50 real, serious, genuine games. It is big. Is UFO 50 not just WarioWare? That's what people think. That's what I thought. I thought it was WarioWare. It's not. They're real full-ass games. However, I see somebody saying in chat, if you are under 50 or under 30, this game is ass. I get it. I really do. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I absolutely understand. If this does not hit with you, if you do not get joy out of seeing these modern sensibilities transported back to an old-ass format, I get it. I really do. I think the games themselves are phenomenal, and I think the narrative that's going through the game, the studio narrative of like watching them learn and try things, some of the games feel like they're supposed to be bad, which is awesome. Some of the games are like, wow, this is ass. And it feels that way on purpose to show, yeah, this game was made during a downswing in the company's life. Like, they tried something different and it's experimental. They have shit like Mooncat. Mooncat is a game in UFO 50 that you play and you're like, what the fuck is this? This is awful. Okay. What a dog shit game. And then you learn it and you're like, wait.
UFO 50 is one of the best games of the past several years.
It's so
but
good.
fuck Onion Delivery specifically and its dog shit controls. I hate that game with a passion.
I don't mind
Why
Onion
did
Delivery.
Derek you do that?
I kind of liked it. I like Onion Delivery. I love that TTS voice so much. Moshi Moshi.
It's weird because the premise of 50 in this game sounds like a complete ass, but this
Yes.
game is the most addicted I've been to any game in years.
Yeah. Again, if you just go by playtime, 80 hours, you know, you could say that I don't like it as much as Deadlock or some of the other games, whatever. Let me be clear, I only played the good stuff. There are 50 games. A lot of them are good, but I don't like. Grimstone, I think, is an honest-to-God 10-hour RPG. It's Dragon Quest. I'm not really into it. I'm not interested. But I know a lot of people like it. There's a golf RPG game, which I'm not going to play, but I appreciate what they were going for. I like the shorter games a lot. Yeah, I like arcade games way more. And there's one game that I every time I try to have fun and beat, I really hate it. And that's this fuck-ass little submarine right here. His name is Porgy. I hate Porgy. UFO 50 is unlike any game I've ever played. Again, I love innovation. I love novelty. I love new ideas. I love old things with new skins, different contexts. That's why I like Mario or the NES World Championship so much. This game is phenomenal. It's so good. Tremendous type.
Yeah!
Crazy.
I say this without having played the game at all, but watching this game on streams, the game does not look fun. Is this the kind of game that doesn't look fun but actually is? Or is it a game that what you see is what you get?
I mean, I don't know how to put it. Like, if you look at Oh my god, I just realized this war is still going on. I meant to tell you guys. Yeah, Texas and North Carolina are still battling. I've left this up since Sunday. This is still happening. Can I close this? I meant to bring this up at the beginning of the stream. I just looked over at my monitor. I realized it was still there. It's been on since Sunday. I'm not joking. I can't close it, please. It's the stream pet. Guys, it's never going to end. All right, I'm putting it on the other monitor, though. Okay. I feel like if you have played these game types before, like if you see a shoot 'em up, you're like, oh, that's a shoot 'em up. I know what that plays like. It is a good shoot 'em up. Is it the best shoot 'em up? No. I think Wasper is kind of annoying, but it's good. But like most of these games are what they look like if you've played that type of game before. Alphazar's hat is Pocky and Rocky. It is a Pocky and Rocky shoot 'em up. If you're old and you've played games like these before, you'll recognize it. There's a beat 'em up game that's Double Dragon. It's like, oh, this is Double Dragon, right? Game is phenomenal. What is Sunset Drive? Their game, maybe like a Bump and Jump. Is that what it was called? There are games like Sunset Drive. I can't think of them. Not like quite like it. Sunset Drive's different, but.
The way modern game design principles are presented and feel like they actually originated in the UFO 50 games is one of the coolest aspects.
Yeah, and the way that like you can see them try new things and they change over time or innovate, like the enemies are in different games the same way that like Mario was using Kirby in a bunch of games for a while. God, what a good game. UFO 50 is phenomenal. If you are under the age of 30, you will have a debuff. But if it looks fun to you, you should try it. I don't know how to express it. These are 50 real games all the way through, and most of them are good. In fact, let me look at my file. Where am I at? I'm actually curious now. Sorry for the ear blast. My bad, y'all. Now you gotta play some? No. Oh, Jesus. A new thing for the mixer. I hate Windows 11 so much. In case you don't know what UFO 50 is, it is the entire collection of a studio's entire development history, a fake game studio from the 80s. It is every game they ever made. I hit Z? Okay. So I've beaten... I'm missing 18. 32 golds? Yeah. Rakshasa is good but long. Cyber Owls is good but long. Valbrace is good. Vanger is good.
50 games.
50 real games.
You needed 50 games to win Game of the Year. Wow.
Wow. Did you try to drag out the wow? Porgy is ass. Barbuda, I didn't really like, but, you know, you're not supposed to. Combat Ants is pretty bad. Grimstone is good, but it's long. Mortal is good. Zoldath, I hear, is bad. Devilition, I hate, but people like. Block Koala is so fucking long. Dude, Block Koala is Goof Troop, but apparently it's like 300 levels. I hate Block Koala. Golfaria is the golf RPG. Onion Delivery is that game that TTS hates. Hotfoot is a fun sports game, but its controls are ass. Divers is dog shit. Rail Heist is good, but long. Mortal 2 is long. It is good. So, like, out of all 50, maybe 8 of them I don't like. Avianos is a civilization strategy type game. I thought I was going to hate it. I got sucked into it for 6 hours. It's one of my favorite games. This UFO 50 has this way of like every time you get bored of a game, you pop out into the screen, you're like, let me try something else, and then it could suck you in the entire time. You could just get completely absorbed in a game and beat it all the way through immediately. How many of these games would make your top 25? Okay, let's relax. I don't think any of these games are making top 25 of the whole list. What's a good intentionally dogshit game in this? Barbuda. Barbuda is intentionally, it's their first game ever. It is made to be bad. Now, when you play it, you can be like, wait, this isn't bad, actually. This is kind of cool. But it has no music and is very, this is the game. They want you to draw a map yourself. It's also very hard. Let me show you something. UFO 50 is goated. It's my game of the year. I'm not doing a tier list. I'm not doing a tier list. Guys, this is for people who haven't played UFO 50. Everybody that's played UFO 50 knows how good it is. All right? When my friend played this for the first time, he jumped over the trap by accident. I think I did too. I was just jumping. I was like, wait, what? Where's Coney's adventure? It got delayed again. Quarter 1, 2025. Quarter 1. We're going to make it. Don't worry. Coney Maniacs, it's going to happen. I think this is our year. Did mouthwashing not interest you? No, I want to play mouthwashing. I just haven't played it yet. And those are my top 36 games of the year. Now, unfortunately, oh my God, you can see where I messed up the... Watch the number here. They slowly drift left. Whatever, I don't care. Stupid. Oh, dude, how am I going to add new games? I don't know how to do this easily. I have a list of games I forgot to add. Prince of Persia, Rugrats, Madagascar, Rubber Hose Rampage, RoboQuest, and Nintendo World Championships. I know what to do. No. I know what to do. I know what to do. Another 5,000 height to the canvas size.
No way we get Silk Song before Coney's adventure.
Oh God, I should have saved. I should have saved.
I meant to send this earlier, but my card got declined. But Final Fantasy VII is easily my favorite game of all time.
It's so good.
Rebirth is not even a love letter to the fans. It's a goddamn marriage
Is Rebirth
proposal.
that good? I've heard it wasn't that good.
Fantastic.
I don't like that Butler voice. Is that you're gonna be your thing? Are you gonna claim the Butler voice? Ugh. I loved Rebirth. I didn't like Remake, so I don't know. All right, we got to figure out where to put these games. Let's start with Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia goes... I did like it. I think 21. So let's do it this way. Prince of Persia goes into 21. So let's just... Can I just... Come on, guys. No. How do I grab all the layers from 20 and below? Come on, everybody. Let's all go down. They're not going. Is there a way to do it? I think there's a way to do that, right? Control A. That's all.
Yahoo!
Hold
Rank
control.
Banjo-Tooie.
No, I didn't beat it yet. You just have to merge the layers in YOLO. At this point, I can merge the layers. Holding control didn't work. You gotta select the layers before making the selection. Fuck me. Actually, maybe that's not so bad, because I can do this, and I can just grab everything below it. Because I did order these this way. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I did this right. All right, everybody, we're going down. Yup. Oh, no, my numbers. Oh, I need to get the numbers, too. Oh, why did I do it this way? Unfixable disaster. Merge them into one? All the numbers? I can't do that. If I merge the numbers into one, then I can't add new numbers. Flatten the whole image, then use rectangle to move it down like you can in MS Paint. Yeah, but then I gotta change the numbers. Because you can move the new games into their spots. Oh, you're right. Wait, you're right. Why? Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Wait, but I only get... Okay, so I only get 21 and lower. Yes. Okay. 21. Got it. Yes. 21 and lower. Like this. No, 21 and high. I'm so... This way. 21 and higher. Okay, here we go. We're all going down. Oh my god, it worked. Wait. Okay. Alright, but these didn't go. I'll fix it. This is going to be so hard, dude. I have to do this each time. I shouldn't be Wait, what happened to the... Oh, it was this. Right. If I do... No, because that's 36. That's why. So, no, you don't move that. You move this. That's all I have to do. And then move this and that. Down. Got it. And I don't need to do that every time. This is not worth it. No, we have to be accurate. Number 21. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. Please don't break. Oh, it's a small image. All right. Got it. All right, I'm just going to copy and... Oh, my God, wait. This is going to get really bad soon. Actually, no, it doesn't if I do it in... Wait, I'm not doing it in order. Because the way I ordered it is this is 22... This is 21 good and bad. If I add this, it's going to be... Oh my god. Just to move it in the layer order. Yeah, but then it... Okay. What a mess. Alright. Okay. Alright, the good... Very good Metroidvania with... better combat than expected. Doesn't really change the game. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's very I don't want to say by the numbers. It's just like, it doesn't, it just feels like a very good Metroidvania, you know? I love that smirk up there. Can we have it? Yeah, here you go. I can't believe we don't have it yet. Pretty standard. Doesn't really change the game. I'll do that. I'll say does little to change the game. We'll do that. Enjoy your smirks, everybody. I hate that. It's basically an I can't. Okay. Why did I exclamation point there? Yeah, so that goes there. All right. Prince of Persia is dead. Rugrats. Oh my god. $32. Rugrats. All right. All right, everybody, we're going down again. Oh, I see what's happening. Hold on. This is a god-awful Twitter file. Or, Photoshop file. Okay. We'll go this way. All right, hold on, everybody. We're going down. It's at 32. Oh, my God, but the numbers are different because I... So it's 31? Yes. There. Okay, got it. And then we move this down. What a fucking mess. Okay, I think I can fix it now. Why am I doing this? Because I need to be accurate. Oh my God, they're getting off kilter. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Over 9 souls? Yes, over 9 souls. Yes. Okay, what was it called? Rugrats, Baby Adventures in Gameland. Right. Why am I listing this? Why am I doing this? This is so stupid. Okay. Fun idea nails the aesthetic. Like an actual old NES game, boring and bad. Like it's like well, I don't know how to put this. It's an old NES game, but like but easy, so it's boring. Yeah, like old NES games are hard because they were short, so it was like, okay, well, you got to keep playing it. This one was bad because it's boring and like 30 minutes long. I think I beat it in 30 minutes. But I think I got it free on Epic or whatever. Okay. All right. Rugrats is done. Do I have to rank Madagascar, dude? I'm not ranking the the movie game things. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Stop. I'm not doing it. Shut up. No, I'm not doing it. Rubber Hose Rampage. Oh. This is what was going to make people think I'm a contrarian. I swear to God, but... It's 19. I'm not joking. It's 19. You said it was top 10? I said it was top 20. It's 19. It's above Rise of the Ronin. You want to know why? You want to know why? If a shitty, bullshit, god-awful... like Cuphead game came out once every 6 months, I would play all of them. I love those games. They are not for the average person. They are for me as a content creator and streamer and enjoyer of bad games. Seriously, I love it. And I don't care what you think, because it's my list. Oh no, Prince of Persia didn't move. Okay, Prince of Persia, go down. Skittles. Jesus fuck, man. Skittles go here. I'll just copy that. And then we'll do this. Dude, people are going to be mad about this. I'll have a warning that normal people should not play this. Don't worry. Oh my God. In between Mario Party above Animal Well? Now it's real to me. It wasn't real to me before. One of the funniest games I have ever played. If there was a Cuphead like every... Oh, if there was... I'll just say a game like this every but I would play them all. That's a little bit too long. I want to play 100 more games like this. I'm not joking either. Why did you make the list this way? It made sense at the time. Normal people should not play this. I don't know how to put that I'm a streamer. All right, we'll get rid of this so we can get this up here. I am a streamer who plays with an audience. Normal people. Should I say normal people? Peasants. You should not play this game. I'll say you. Like, there's no reason to play this game by yourself alone. That is psychotic behavior, I think. But for me, it was awesome. That was funny. Civilians? I like that. That's good. I like that. Tremendous. Is the VOD for this getting posted on Twitch? Yes. Yeah, it's all going up later. Okay, let's see. Rubber hose is down. Only 2 more. This isn't so bad. RoboQuest. Dude, it's like all in this like muck right here. Probably 21. RoboQuest is really good. Yeah, I'd probably put a 21. Like, these are all good games that I like. It's just, how much do you judge them, you know? That was also not the first time I played Shrek 2. That's the loophole. I have beaten it on stream before. Yeah, I'll probably put it under... I'll put it right above this. So I go here. $21. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right. So we start here. I have to grab all the layers. That's that. Yeah. Going to the end, which is here. This is crazy, man. Why did I do it this way? All right, everybody's going down. That means you, Prince of Persia. All right. Oh, man, I have to do so much cleanup. What was this? RoboQuest. Only 1 more after this. Crush House that low? Dude, the ending is awful. Rubber Hose Rampage over... I know. Rubber Hose Rampage over Animal Well is going to get me shot by the government. They're going to send a drone to my house. RoboQuest. Okay. Super satisfying little shooting roguelike with great guns. It's like Doom a little bit. This game's awesome. If I had one bad thing about it, it would be that I don't know, honestly. I don't know what I would say the bad thing is. Forgettable? I wouldn't say that. I guess. Kind of forgettable aesthetic. I would say that. Forgettable aesthetic doesn't, how do I put this? Ingrain itself? Like, it doesn't, sort of earn a spot in your consciousness the same way that, like, some of the higher games do. Doesn't leave a lasting impression. That's a good way to put it, yeah. But it's only, the game does. The game is fun. But the aesthetic is kind of boring. Like, if they had good characters, it'd be great. But, whatever. Okay, one more. Nintendo World Championships, which, whew. Hold on. Nintendo World Championships is probably... I mean, I stopped playing it, but that's because I would still be playing it if I didn't S-rank it. If I didn't S-rank everything, I would probably have, yeah. I think it might be 12. Want to be above Wukong? I'm not joking. I think it is. Because, like, I S'd everything. If I did not S everything in the game, I would still be playing it. I just stopped because, like, I don't want to do, like, the Battle Royales or whatever. If they kept adding content to that game, I would be playing it today. So, I feel like it should be higher almost. Maybe 10. I'm not joking. Thanks for the typo notice, chat. Thanks, Clawlight. No, Pal World is 10? I think Pal World at 10 is funny. Oh, in the video you called Pal World 10? Oh, I did? Damn. I mean, they'll have to put this in, too. They'll put this in later. It's fine. Do I put it above Tekken? It's somewhere in these three. For sure. 100%. I think it's just above Black Myth. Yeah. Because, again, I say that if it's still had content, if I didn't S-rank everything, I'd still be playing it. But I also think if I had a reason to keep playing Tekken, I would still be playing Tekken. I just don't have a reason to. Okay.
I can't take people seriously when they genuinely say Pal World is Pokemon for adults, because to me it just looks like Pokemon, but with South Park and Mortal Kombat levels of edginess, getting all the lowest commons denominators to mindlessly clap.
Bart, do people actually say that? I think people are being silly when they say that, Bart. Sometimes people say things they don't mean for a laugh. I don't know if people actually say that, Bart. This is such a Bart voice comment. Bart, I think you fell for bait online. Bart, you should spend less time on the internet. Okay. Nintendo World I cannot believe this. I can't believe this is this high. One above Wukong is insane. People are going to flame me to death. All right. All right. But it's my list. Is the new Ark as dog shit as the first one? Do you mean Ark, the dinosaur game? Dude, I played that for a bounty. I don't know what the fuck is going on in that game. I did 2 bounties for it. I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. That game is nonsense. I kept playing it. And I kept getting bounties and not knowing what to do. Crab Souls is in here. Pico Park is not. Pico Park was a gag video. It was a funny stream. I loved it. Also, yeah, Bart would love Pal World. It's like Bone Storm. Buy me Pal World or go to hell. the game made for Coney would still be playing if it had updates. Ran out of stuff to do pretty quick. Yeah. Yeah. Did not have updates? That's a pretty good... Did not have updates and ran... I guess just did not have updates is probably good. I think I'm also a fringe case though, because I'm obviously not a streamer, or not a sub. Jesus, I am not a speedrunner, but I have played the games when they originally came out, and I'm a streamer, right? So like I probably picked up the games faster in terms of actually like running them. It probably takes other people way longer to like, get fast at those old ass games, but. All right, now it's just organization. Okay, we're done. You think I should post this in multiple pictures instead of just one? That's probably a good idea. Do one, it's funny. It is funny. Yeah, you're right. I should never doubt myself, chat. Thank you for bringing me back to reality. I have a vision, and I should stick to it. Oh, wait, but this happened. Shit. I'll just do this. It'll get a little cramped, but I don't really give a shit at this point. This brushes you. Oh. Yeah. Up. Where would you rank the movie games out of curiosity? Which ones? All of them? Chicken Little goes... I mean, I love, like, bullshit, dumb minigame things. Chicken Little probably goes... Ooh. Above Toy Story 2. Madagascar goes lower. Madagascar is probably above Rugrats. I would have to think of the other ones. Dude, this WarioWare... Fish like gets so much space and Rugrats is so cramped. Where does Piglet go? Dude, Piglet wasn't even a game, man. Come on. That was for boo-boo baby toddlers. That's not even a real video game. Should I leave Mario RPG in there even though it didn't come out this year? I genuinely thought it did. Should I leave it just to be stupid? Yes? Okay. What the fuck is this? Why can't I turn it white? Huh? I'll just pencil it. Uh-oh, big-ass pencil. Watch out. What? What is this canvas? What the fuck is the layer here, man? No layers are selected. I'm picking... Oh, it's locked. I locked that fuck-ass layer. My bad. Oops. All right. I think we did it. Now for... Dude, if Photoshop crashes right now, I will also crash. Out. Coney, where's Cringe Confessional? You son of a bitch, I did it last week, and the video's going up tomorrow. Stupid. Didn't you see the thumbnail? You want to see it? Pretty good. I'm not, by the way. I'm not. Coney, where's React Wars? You guys weren't funny enough last year, so I killed it. We're off a year. It's a gap year for React Wars. Sorry. You know what, though? Don't worry, because we're going to have a little React skirmish on Sunday, perhaps. Get all your funny movies ready, because we actually might have a React Wars skirmish on Sunday. I'm not joking. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 40 games. That's a good cutoff. Okay. That's 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yeah. Okay. Put these down. Big stream still happening this year. Yeah, I'm going to keep it $100 with you guys. The big stream that was happening this year is still happening. We did have to scale it differently, unfortunately, because of some stuff. It is still happening. It's still a big stream. It's just not as big as I wanted. Let me just say that. I think it's going to be very fun. I'm very excited. It's a medium stream. Yes. I think it's going to be great. I still do. I know what it could have been or what it was supposed to be, and that makes me sad. But there is shit going on that, unfortunately, I can't fix when it comes to this stuff. So I'm doing the best I can. Forgive me. I appreciate you guys, though. Crowdfund? No. I would never do that. We have a sponsor attached. But it's okay, because I have another idea for summer of next year that's going to be bigger, and it has to be in summer. I'm very excited for that. And then there's always the Collect-a-thon-a-thon, which I actually do want to do next year. I'm not joking. That does sound fun. If you hadn't told us it got scaled back, would we have even noticed? Probably, because I think that it's not... I wanted it to be as big as Party of One. It's not quite. Not that it's not going to be as fun, but it's not going to be... It's not going to be quite the same in terms of scale. That's all. Is this an event that needs to be in winter? No, but I do want to do it this year because I didn't do a big event this year. I'm very proud of this year, by the way. I put out great merch, I think, which you guys should be getting soon. You might get notice of a delay. I'm sorry. It's on the merch guys' ends. We put out great merch. I did a lot of stuff at EVO. Stuff at SmashCon kind of bombed, which makes me sad because I think I did a very good job with Coney Fest. And JD did a great job. Keith did a great job. Like, they all did phenomenal. The video didn't do well, which is sad. I think it's just... That's one of those examples of an idea that is really cool to me that might not be cool as, like, an elevator pitch or on, like, a thumbnail on YouTube. But that's okay. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Sometimes stuff doesn't hit like you want. The EVO video did great. And I think in the future, I'm always going to run a side table where I do $5 money matches at every tournament. Because that was so much fucking fun at EVO, playing people in random games. And people were so cool. So many people were so funny. The vibes were just amazing. Like, it was really cool to be able to interact with people in that way. That was genuinely maybe my favorite thing about this year. The EVO running the side tournament, just the small things. That was so fun. So I think next year we're going to do that again. I love the Mario Sports marathon streams. I want to do another marathon stream. I haven't been able to because I've been busy lately. Next one's probably Tekken. Just to leak that for people who are sticking around longer. I think Tekken next year is the play. I want it, or not next year. Tekken is the next marathon stream. Next time I get a shot. You should stream you playing QWOP and saying it's the next big thing. I was watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and my mom was like, you should watch old Thanksgiving Day parades and act like they're happening now. And usually my mom, like, she doesn't get, like, but I was like, that's kind of a funny idea. And here come the floats. It's Felix the cat. Did he have a movie?
Here we go!
Why is he here? I was like, that's pretty funny. My mom's not normally funny like that.
I found out you needed those sit-ups 30 minutes before our next wave of brackets, so I put a curse on it. It was very funny, though.
Thank you, Raffle Fox. I'm sorry. Dude, Raffle Fox, you had a hell of a weekend. You were in the crosshairs. I'm sorry, brother. That was a rough one. It was very fun. Dude, Coney Fest was so hard to put together. We found out that we couldn't shoot in GoldenEye like 30 minutes before the tournament started. There are live elephants? Wait, why do they have like animals here? I thought that was outlawed. I'll never forget Kevin from SmashCon running up to me. We were in the middle of Mario Bros. and he was like, we can't shoot in GoldenEye. I'm like, what? He was like, you can't shoot. The Z button doesn't work. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean the Z button doesn't work? So we had to crowdsource controllers. We had to be like, can anybody please give us controllers? Coney Fest was incredibly fun. I want to do it again. Maybe there's a way. I don't even think you can make it more compelling or like cooler to an outside audience. I think it's just cool to me. I want to do it every year. So it's going to be fun. I'm glad you guys liked it. All right. I think it's time to post this. Once again, as we are all aware, let me explain it for people who didn't see this. Okay. Oh, baby. Oh, my God. It just keeps going. Dude, people are going to click on this. It's going to be like an info bomb to their phone. Oh, no. The crop takes a progress bar. Oh. All right, everybody. No, stop. I think it's trying to move. No, don't crop. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. I think we're good. All right, let's make sure everything's good. Okay, do these all match? Okay. Honestly, this was pretty easy to salvage. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm gonna kill this just in case the, I don't want to leak anything for the new event. So yeah, the new, the big stream this year, not big stream now, the medium stream. The big thing we're doing this year is December 16th. Less than 2 weeks, okay? You'll have news soon. We got the green light today. Monday stream and Tuesday and Wednesday, at least. You'll see. Maybe more. We'll see. I actually have no idea what's going to happen. I straight up don't know what's going to happen. Are you hopping on Marvel Rivals this week? Is that this week? I'll play it. Does it come out? I'll give it a shot. I kind of liked it. It was kind of fun. But now I'm on Deadlock. It comes out Thursday night. Is it free to play? I'll try it. Oh, I might actually play it Thursday because I was going to play Mario Party with Brawl Pro and the team, but now he can't make it. So I was going to either play the Atriot game. I could do that. Oh, Megfa is making us a new choicer voicer for tomorrow. A new patch. So, we'll see. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, hold on. Let's post this. Dude, it really is it's just an info bomb. Dude, this is... Look at the quality on this. Dude, is there a way to fix that? Ugh. Why does it look like that? Is it... multiple images? No! I'd rather die. Hold on, maybe I saved it in a bad bitrate? What a disaster. Make the quality worse to protect yourself. Guys, I was kidding. That's why the quality's bad. I was joking. I think I just saved it in the worst quality possible. Oh, I did quick export as PNG. I don't do quick export. I take a while. Okay. Scale 100% export. Okay, do you guys want to know the image size? 1280 by 13,176. Oops. Good heavens. Okay. How big is this file? Let me look. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Dylan Shane. Thank you guys so much for the subs tonight, by the way. We hit 2,900 again. I had to take some breaks and not stream during some times, and there's holidays, and there's always that fear of, like, you know, what's it going to be like? Am I going to go down to 2,000 forever? You know? And it never actually happens, but there's always that, like, ugh, am I falling off? Is now the time? And I wouldn't mind. I would go gracefully into that good night. But the holidays are always scary. Okay, it's still dog shit. It's still, the quality is still terrible. Oh my god. Oh, okay. How big is the file, man? Hold on. You did what you could. I tried. I really did. Is it Twitter at this point? This file, this PNG is 10 megs. Not my problem. Well, at least this is the thumbnail. Rubber hose rampage above animal well. Yeah! If I put it above Mario Party, I would have pissed off 2 communities.
Honey, I was there for the Dustborn stream, and watching you desperately try to defend the game while we absolutely shat on it was fucking hilarious.
Dude.
Although it is very satisfying to see it rank so low on the list.
It's so hard to do when that happens. When everybody in the stream knows the game is not good, and I have to, like... Man. Being a streamer is hard. What can I say? Harder than 9 to 5. True. That's why bounties are fun. I think so. I think giving the chat the opportunity to give their real feelings about a game while I try to stay positive is quite a fun challenge. All right, how do we feel? Good? It's fine? It's their problem now. That's a good thumbnail. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Wait, okay, when you open the tweet, it does this. But even that doesn't give you the whole thing. Oh my god. It's a fucking FBI bomb. Oh my god. Okay, I have to tell people. Okay, remember to, okay, right click, view image in new tab. Open image in new tab. Right click, open image in new tab. I have to tell them. If I'm gonna send them a zip bomb, they need to know. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I can't read any of this. Oh my. It's Twitter terrorism. It's Twitter terrorism, man. It's unreadable on mobile. I'll be the judge of that. Is this my longest list ever? Was this not longer than before? I feel like I made another one last time and it was pretty long, right? It's not bad on mobile. Dude, on mobile, I can't read it. I can't read it on mobile. If you hold it, you can press load in 4K. Wait, really? You might have a very special secret phone. Wait, I have saved 4K photo. I have to save the photo. Just a little keepsake for later. Oh, man. I'm gonna wake up to 20 likes on this. What the fuck did Coney just post? Check replies, I put a mobile view. Hold on. Did anybody get the tab about the Muppet History guy allegations? I saw something that said Muppet History allegations start a stir in the Muppet community. I was like, what the fuck is that? He can't read. Oh my god. Oh, he got to that part. Oh, I forgot to say that Peach was for girls. I meant to put that down there. It's for girls. Oh my god. Nobody can be mad if they can't read it. Oh man. Here we go! Okay. Alright. Alright.
The people aren't ready. Drake won the beach. Drake list though. True.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that because the custard trolling incident? I agree. Alright, we gotta call it. Alright. Thanks, everybody. Great stream. Hey, oh wait, I didn't do an outro. Anyway, that's my list. What do you think? Comment below. Could you read it? Could you read the whole thing? All the pixels? Remember to like and subscribe. See you next time, everybody. So long. What's your favorite game of the year? Don't say Mario games. You guys should play new games. Like Balatro. How many of you guys have played Balatro? Probably a lot. I don't feel like I have like a huge... Like a lot of people are here for Smash and Nintendo, but Nintendo's dead right now, so probably not as many as normal. I have 200 hours in Balatro, really? I have 57. Not bad. Mojo another night? Oh my god, it's midnight. Nope, not tonight. Let's do it tomorrow. I think we'll do it tomorrow. We'll see. I was thinking about tomorrow we'll do... I'm juggling Choicer Voicer, Atriot Game, Mojo List, and the React Squabbles. So we'll do one of those. Okay, I do like that emote of the Cuh shine. Cuh always wins. Alright, here you go. Only because I like you. Save React for Sunday. Yeah, React is definitely Sunday. So, it's just, either I play the... I love this fuck-ass dog. I love this dog so much, bro. I love that dog. It's one of my favorite images. You know what also is one of my favorite images? This one, although I always think I'm gonna get in trouble for posting it. Don't worry, he likes this. He's happy. I always think so many... Sorry, everybody. Youch! Alright, I'm going to bed. This was such a hack tweet. Hey, guys, does anyone else think the 12 Days of Christmas is a little excessive? I had this idea driving, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just send it. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Tweet it again next year. I got all kinds of Christmas-themed tweets, like the Santa one of him being a dick. Last year, I tweeted an Island of Misfit Toys tier list, and I was funny. It's a funny list. Hold on. Because I was trying to find that stupid one. How would you like to be a water pistol that shoots jelly? Or a cowboy who rides an ostrich? Or a bayonetta who gets 17th? I really did used to be funnier. I'm not joking. I used to be so fucking funny on Twitter because I would be at my job just fucking miserable, just cooking shit. Now I actually have a life and am enjoying my time on Earth, which means I'm less funny on the internet. It's so sad. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys tomorrow. You don't have the hunger? Yeah, maybe. Maybe a little bit. The only thing I'm hungering right now for is Prime. Just one will do. Anyone? Choicer Voicer, please, it's Peen. Dumbass, I said I was playing it. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. We're playing Choicer Voicer. Our good buddy, friend of the stream, Omegfa, is putting something together for us. Big ups to Omegfa. That's right, coach, bro. Thanks, Only Cosm. Thank you, Fur. Thank you guys for the primes. I'm sated now. Oh, it's too much. Oh, maple syrup. Oh, you gave me too many primes. They might kill me. I might have too many. If you give me any more primes, I might die.